What's going on? It's your boy Bash and Tina.
It's your boy H Black the Sauce.
Yo, it's your boy Moyo here.
4th of July, cocktails and takeaway live show.
It's about to be a mazza.
I'm gonna be there, so you better be there.
Smile, enjoy.
I'll see you there.
It's about to be sweet, sweet.
You're done now.
It's CNT, baby. Let's start as to why we're filming on a Tuesday and it's supposed to be coming out tomorrow. Explain to the people, because
okay. It's not even my explanation, it's more of your explanation.
no, but you were a part.
Okay, yeah,
you were
yeah.
a part of the act.
Boom. So me and you finally decided to be humble and go out to something we wouldn't normally go out to.
True.
Do you understand what I mean?
True, that's
Something
true.
we would normally avoid, we went out. So obviously, shout out to my guys, Abraham, Josh,
Damien Hope, yes.
Yeah. They had an event, and that event for me is like the first time I've ever been to somewhere where I've seen a variation of people that I see online, and I see them in different categories.
Yeah.
I was saying to Jed yesterday, I was like, because I was sober when I got there.
Oh, I was sober too.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mad? I didn't have a single drink. I didn't do pre-drinks or nothing.
Yeah.
I just
Same.
stepped
I got
into
there,
the
boom.
scene.
So like, when you're sober and everyone else is drunk and whatever, you see everything clearly.
Yeah.
So I was seeing a different category of people, and I was seeing the way people were interacting. So you can see the TikTokers,
Yeah.
the upcoming TikTokers that are like popping as TikTokers. No offense, but for me personally, I kind of saw them as below
Like
everyone else.
Z-listers.
Yeah. God forgive me, because I'm still fucking a lot of them, but
You're a
it's
bit
like you're there, and then you see
The Insta baddies.
yeah, you see the Insta baddies.
Yeah.
And then they're just like walking around.
Being bougie
Being
and
bougie, yeah.
not
Excuse me,
dancing to the
please.
music.
Get out of my face, please. I don't even have time. And then I saw the batch of
Love Islanders. Yeah. That's do you know what? Yeah. People don't understand. Even though this like content creator entertainment space, yeah, it's so big, yeah, it's like going to high school and having different cliques.
Exactly.
So I actually never see the Love Islanders.
Yeah.
The only people that I see is Dami and India, because they're just outside.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just where
Exactly.
we're at. But in terms of like the more Danica, all them lots, all the more mainstream, I want you more, I don't see them. So it was the first time I've actually seen them out.
Yeah.
And everybody just came to one place.
one
And to be
place.
honest, I had a motherfucking good time.
Yeah, I loved it. And
It was
I
good.
didn't think I'd love it.
Listen, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Moses came and we were like, industry party. You know, usually, especially if it's not like our people, which is like content creators,
Yeah.
all the fun lots, all the
I'll
people
say,
that
I'll
big
say kind
crackheads.
of our category.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
content
The
creators,
YouTubers,
YouTubers,
yeah.
yeah. If it's not them type of spaces, yeah, we're just that. So this was more like Instagram baddie, and I was just like, listen, I'm not gonna have fun. But
You know-
let me tell you something. The way me and Moses drank.
Can I just say something?
Go
Yeah,
on.
let me say something. Yeah, this
Go
is
on.
so funny. Obviously, shout out to you. You kept buying us drinks that night, yeah.
I'm a sugar mommy.
Me and Shakes, yeah, we were so embarrassed of ourselves towards the end of the night, yeah, because there was a moment where we were both standing, you was in front or doing the drinks, we were both standing like this, like idiots. like two single chicks just standing. Well,
Listen.
is the drinks ready?
was-
Like, we looked at each other like, what
Listen,
we doing?
I was doing sugar mommy for the boys.
Nah,
I was doing
you
sugar
was
mommy for the
pouring
boys.
for us.
I was buying drink because I was like, listen, because I was smaller. Basically, the bar was very full up.
Yeah.
It was full. And obviously, because I'm smaller than you lot, like we're talking about these big boys, like to weave through people, it was just long. So I was just like, let me go to the front, and it didn't really mean anything to me. So I was just passing drinks back.
I'll collect one, I'll drink it. As I'm bringing it down, another one is coming to me. I said, Joyce, wreck my window, you wanna kill me?
Do the shot.
Nah.
And they had this like Cafe Patron style tequila.
What's it called? Let me know.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what it's called, and I've never had it
Cascabel.
before.
It's mad.
The
It's
way that
mad.
thing ran through my throat, I was so licky.
And when it hits, hey!
I was so licky. And then there was this rum punch that kept getting poured into my cup that it was like people would be buying it in a bottle. I don't know if you saw some of the man them holding like pink bottles of rum punch.
No.
And
Oh,
they would
yeah.
Someone would just come and pour it. Every time they see my cup empty, they'll pour it. And even me, only God knows, maybe they've sprinkled crack in it. Maybe
You're just saying thank you.
Maybe the rum is Ray and Nephews, which to be honest, it probably was.
yeah, rum
Because
punch.
that's why I was so
Fucked.
finished.
Yeah.
By the time the night ended, I was literally like this. I was literally swaying. There was where you start swaying.
It was so like I didn't think I was gonna get that drunk. Plus, obviously, one thing is when you're drunk, you have fun. You can be in the army. If you're drunk, you're having fun. So that night, me and you, we stayed together in a way, and we just had our own little fun. Yeah,
it was a vibe.
It was such a vibe.
And do you know what?
So
It's one of those things where when you actually looked around, a lot of people like weren't really dancing. Like, when you get to these places, it's quite bougie. But I found that where we were, the man them were really just we don't give a fuck. I was with the niggas and I had a good time.
We was vibing, bro.
Everybody was vibing. Everybody was dancing. Can I just say, I have a new love for Dice.
Yeah, he's cool.
Dice is actually, I think this is the first time I've actually sat down and actually vibed with him, interacted with him, or had gone out with him or something. And I was like, you're actually a fucking vibe. He was giving hip waist and everything. Listen, one thing I love, I love when you go out and people have fun.
Yeah, man,
All
I
this
can't
bougie
stand
shit.
people that, like at the end of the day, okay, my thing is, obviously, I didn't pay to get in it. Yeah. I know you definitely didn't either. But a lot of people would have paid money, left their house, bought outfits. It's the tracksuit part. You had to have tracksuits.
Tracksuit, yeah.
You now get there, after all of your efforts, the train you missed, the cab you bought, you're now acting cool. Oh, yeah. Shut get your ass dancing. It makes no sense.
But no, it was lit. Somebody said
So
Clara
lit.
Amford, and there were so many people that I didn't see. That when I now watched it on social media, I was like, shit, you were there.
Yeah.
You were there. You
Yeah.
were there. You were there.
Yeah.
Nah, it was good.
It was good.
But the hangover I had after was, I've never had such a bad hangover. I
That's
felt
even,
like I was
that's
still
even
drunk.
the main, what we're supposed to be talking about.
I can't believe I was that, I stayed that drunk.
Yeah, it was mad. Even me, I
my
woke up,
hangover
I was like,
bad. So basically, we're supposed to film, me and Moses were supposed to film the next day.
Yeah.
And I had a meeting at 11:30. Bearing in mind that I came home at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So I said I had a meeting at 11:30. I fell asleep. I woke up, went to the meeting, cool. It got to
Wait, you
like,
made the meeting?
I made the meeting, 100%.
Fucking hell.
I made
How
the
were you in
meeting.
the meeting? Were you?
Fighting for my life. I still had the makeup on from last night.
No
So
way.
I swear to God,
so
I
you
had-
did with that with it. And just,
I just
Classic.
I made the meeting, Then obviously after that we went to get some food. It got to like 1, 2 o'clock, and I said, I need to go home. So I went home. I said, let me just close my eyes for 1 hour.
That's
Bearing
it.
in mind we're supposed to film at 5 or film at 6.
Yeah, it was 6 p.m.
We were supposed to film at 6.
Was it 6 or was it earlier?
No, it was 5 first, and then I changed it to 6.
Okay, yeah.
So when we changed it to 6 o'clock now. So I said, let me just close my eyes. But my phone was on 2%. I said, let me quickly go and charge it. And I put the phone on charge. I said, let me sleep for 1 hour. I woke up. Why was it 6 o'clock?
How many texts did you get from me?
Just one.
Just one? Because even me myself, I was fucked.
Just one.
Listen,
Not even a missed call.
one thing
Not
about
even a
life,
missed call.
if you know you're supposed to be somewhere and you don't want to go, just text that person once. If they don't reply,
At
I
least you've done your
messaged
best.
you. Yeah, I
You've done
messaged
your
you. I messaged you.
You've done your
Bro,
best.
when you didn't reply, I was like, thank God. You replied at 6. Oh my God. I said, oh no, oh Joy.
I woke up at 6. I thought, I just looked at my phone. I said, man, oh
sake.
man. Bear in mind that my phone was dead, so the alarm didn't even go off or nothing. My phone was dead.
Yeah.
And I charged it. I saw that time is 6 o'clock. I said, man, oh man,
It's done.
It's done for
You
today.
can't have, it's impossible to have those, quick nap. Nah. You'll be asleep for a minute.
Dangerous. I tried to do that today. Dangerous. I need to stop. Every time I have to do something, one spirit to me will say, go out and take a nap. I don't know
That's
what
what it
is.
takes.
I need to stop. Listen, I need to stop napping in the afternoons and stop napping, like, period. Let's cut out. And some people are like, I could do 10-15 minute nap. 10-15 minute nap for where? That doesn't even make sense.
It's even worse because now you're not satisfied because you only had 10 minutes.
I need the full cycle.
Do you know what I
bro.
mean? Now you're not satisfied, so you're even pissed off. You're now waking up pissed off. Nah, dead. I don't even do naps. Me, I'm straight. Wait till the night. I sleep like slumped. Like, I got the whole day. Like, I wake up at 9, walk my dog, do my whole routine, go to the gym, do what I need to do, throughout the whole day, not one nap.
Not a single nap.
I'll probably listen on the phone for a few hours at night, you know what we do. Till like 2 a.m. So 2 a.m. I'm sleeping. Finished.
What time do you wake up?
9. So I literally get my 7 hours sleep in every single day.
My routine is so scattered, Moses. Honestly, by the way, guys, I've signed up to another personal trainer. So let me tell you about the first one.
I saw you at the gym, yeah. Okay, go on.
I had one Jamaican woman, yeah, big up her, that was doing my personal training.
Okay.
But honestly, guys, Rojoti Podju. This woman, imagine 1 hour session. You have 1 hour session with the woman, yeah. And the thing is, she's really good. Really, really good, yeah. But why are we spending 10 minutes talking about your weekend? Like, not even trying to be badger. And I'm looking at the time. The time is ticking, bro. Like, and not that she will add the 10 minutes that she used to be talking to me.
Once the hour is done.
Trust me, once that time hits 11 o'clock, she'll say, okay, thank you. Bearing in mind, we've spent 20 minutes having a conversation about your grandchildren. Do you know what I mean?
The thing, I don't understand. And the thing is, they won't take accountability of the fact that they did that. Like you said, at 11 o'clock, boom, it's time to go. When I'm not getting results. Why? You're not telling me, oh, I did what I had to do. Maybe you just didn't eat
How can I be personal trainer and I look back and I put on weights?
It makes no sense.
How does it work? How did it work? But yes, I've got myself a new personal trainer now. So I made sure that the times that I do it is like early in the morning, so that I want to be at 8 a.m. babe. Because at the moment I've been rolling out of bed at 11 o'clock.
You need a reason to get up. Like,
yeah,
I have. If I don't get up, first of all, my dog Lucky will just start making noise. So I have to get up to walk her in the morning and feed her in the morning. So you need a reason to definitely. If you don't, you're gonna sleep. Your life is on.
Sometimes I just want to be that babe. You know, like there's lot that have the life together. That's like, yeah, I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning. Yeah, like it's just, I'm not that babe. So even today, I tried to set my alarm for 9:30 a.m. and I just looked at the phone. I said, I just cut it off.
Why are you making noise?
Trust me, I just shut it down. I said, it's okay, snooze. I woke up again. I actually woke up at 10:30 today, which is actually okay.
That's not bad.
It's not bad for me.
Yeah.
Because before I was running out of bed at 12 o'clock, it started getting embarrassing. But yeah, new personal trainer. Trust me, I'm gonna be at 8
Is it a guy
8
or a girl?
It's a guy.
I was gonna say, you know what? Yeah, it's
carry on.
Don't be one of those people. Focus on what your aim is. Your aim
I want to be a skinny legend. I want to be a skinny legend.
That's it. Keep that in your head.
I want to be a skinny legend. I want to be a skinny legend.
Yo, listen, you see, obviously, I'm a personal trainer, innit? But at one point, I just said, fuck this. I'm not doing this like as much anymore. There was a period of time where the only people I had on my list, like the people I was training, were women.
Okay.
4 out of 5 of them were flirting with me. I was like,
when we're talking about flirting, what are we talking about?
Oh,
here?
dead ass. Like, one of them was also said to me, oh, when you was training me today, I couldn't focus. Like that level. Like, next time, can we do home training? I should come to your house and train you. But you know, I'm not really. What equipment do you have in your house apart from a bed? So I was just like, yeah, this is getting a bit weird. Like, you don't
know you can do a full body workout with just using your own muscle. You don't need
what muscle? Which specific muscle are you talking about?
That's what I said. They said that you can use your own body muscle to do workout. You know what I mean? You don't need the equipment. You don't need the equipment.
That's what you've been doing.
That's the problem. I feel like I've always said that I've been scared to, because obviously my personal trainer so far has either been, I had one white guy back in the day.
Yeah.
Then now a woman, the Jamaican lady, and now this guy. And I've always been scared to have an attractive personal trainer because, sorry, I'm coming to the gym wearing the 2-piece.
Yeah.
The matching 2-piece.
You see everything.
And
it's tight.
It's tight. So my nipples need to come out small. Do you know what I mean? Just and then you will train and then you'll train sexily. You'll now be doing the push-ups with a bit more class. When it's time to start blowing steam, you do it quietly.
It's almost like you're moaning.
I'm not doing it, Moses. I'm not doing it, Moses.
You're not saying it.
Listen, I'm not gonna do it. I'm a Christian woman, but honestly, I'm actually, I could be attracted to someone and still focus on my stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can still focus on my work because listen, ain't nobody stopping me from being a skinny legend. Do you know what I mean? Ain't no
just make sure you remember, because I know you. Moses, what do you think is mad if like I tell If I tell my personal trainer, like,
No,
don't.
I'll never. I wouldn't. I'm focused.
I trust you.
I'm seriously focused.
I
But with
trust
that
you.
being said, guys, I want to say hello to everybody listening today. My name is motherfucking Madam Joyce. Welcome to Cocktails and Takeaways. Honestly, he doesn't need any introduction. This is actually one of my besties.
My Triggy.
Come on, my G.
Come on, my
This is my
Triggy.
G. You already know who the fuck it is. And guys, can I just say, yeah, the last time Moses came, he was like, you know, he's a YouTube sensation, but as of recently, he's also a national television superstar.
Oh yeah, just that little thing there, that tiny little thing.
That
there.
tiny little thing
A lot has
there.
changed, man. A lot has changed.
Honestly,
man.
I'm so proud of you, you know.
Thank you.
Can we talk about how you lied to me and said you wasn't going?
why are you gonna bring that up?
Yeah,
Alright,
let's bring it up.
Boom. When I first told you about going on the show,
Mm-hmm.
obviously I couldn't tell people about it. First of all,
Am I people?
no, but like, no, you're not people, but like, you know a lot of people in the industry, and like, I know you're not the type to speak my business anyways, but things actually accidentally slip out, and I wouldn't even blame you if it did.
Mm-hmm.
But they were so on, like, serious on. Nobody can find out. If someone finds out, you can jeopardize your place. And I was scared about that. I already told my whole family, yo, I'm doing this. So I didn't want anything to fuck up. So boom, already I was thinking, I have to. And I already kind of told you ish. So now I'm thinking, should I just quickly lie to her and tell her I'm actually not doing this, so she doesn't have anything to say? And I just did that. And honestly, I apologize. I apologize.
Yes.
But you were glad to see me and you enjoyed the show.
Do you know
right?
what? I was so hurt because I was speaking to Will and Jovi, big up Will, yeah, and you told Will.
I asked Will
Okay.
his opinion.
Okay,
And this
wait.
it was me though.
Okay, you asked him his opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was speaking to Will one day, and he was like, "Oh, you know, Moses is going to." I said, "No, he's not."
I already told you guys different
Because
stories.
he already told me that he's not doing it. And obviously, if my friend is telling me that he's not doing something, he's
Yeah.
not motherfucking doing it because
Yeah.
it's me. He ain't gonna motherfucking lie to me, so he might
Yeah.
lie to you.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I see one advert and Moses wears suits and jacket. I said, wow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Perception.
I'm
But
so sorry.
we spoke about it, Rise and Fall. We
Yeah.
actually spoke about it while she was still there, and I was just saying how proud of you and stuff. But not
Thanks,
gonna lie,
man.
the season was fucking good.
It was mad. I can't
It was
lie.
actually
It was
mad. You should have won.
Thank you. Do you know, I've heard so many people say that. I've heard so many people say I got robbed. But you know, for me, it was just more of the experience. Like, I love anything that's got to do with psychological experiments.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the fact that I actually was away from my phone for about a month. I was with a bunch of people I would never spend a minute with on a normal day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a great experience for me. Like, forget anything, whether I won, whether I got famous from it. It was an amazing experience. Like,
Do you feel like has anything changed, like in terms of like doing mainstream TV now? That's why you're coming here. You see, he's never come here with glasses before. Now he's coming with sunglasses. He's
do you know
changed.
what?
He's
no,
changed.
come on, man. You
See
know
the
what?
watch, blinking.
Nah, that's always there. That one was always there. Do you know, last time, the episode that I saw last, well, not last, but there was an episode that I saw when I did was wearing shades. I was like, she looks fucking cool, these shades. Next time I come here, I'm gonna fucking wear my shades.
She was wearing shades because it was hungover, mate.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm on. You don't know what I'm on. Nah, I just feel like I'll take them off so you guys will see my eyes soon.
Still look into my eyes, all I see is your waist.
But yeah, man, great experience, honestly.
Do you feel like things have changed for you in terms of like being more mainstream, Channel 4? Like, are you seeing a different audience approaching you and things like that?
Yeah, like first of all, my Instagram now is more mainstream people. Do you know what
Fabulous,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's more like I don't really have the silly people on my Instagram no more.
Who's the silly people?
Just like the people that are just there to see whether I'm popping or not. Or you know, there's watching, but the people that are actually following me now are people that have watched me on the show and they love my personality. Because honest to God, I thought I was a bastard on the show, but the way they presented me was fantastic. So
You were good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like you underestimate yourself because you're actually when you're the way you speak and the way your nature, you're actually a very nice guy.
yeah, thank you. I
Like, it's
appreciate that.
difficult for you to come across as a villain.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
And I thought, you know, obviously after everything that happened last year, I thought maybe that was just my personality naturally without me knowing. But that show kind of showed me, because that show you couldn't pretend to be anything else but yourself. So when I watched it back, I was like, shit, maybe this is me. Like, I'm just this normal guy that I don't get in people's way. I'm just myself, kind of thing. So yeah,
you're not as messy as you needed to be. Because if I
Yeah.
came onto that stage, into that show, I would have come and caused havoc and chaos. Havoc and chaos.
Nah, I'm just chilled, man.
How are you though? I mean, Moses, a lot has happened, you know.
Honestly to God. But, you know, to answer your question in short, because we know we have a lot to talk about today, I'm honestly absolutely amazing. Like, God is really, really active in my life. I'm so positive. I've got business. What?
You've been going to church more, I've been seeing.
Yeah. Do you know what? Now I actually like my church a lot.
And you didn't?
Before, my mom used to force me to go. But now I actually like the church. It's really, really entertaining. The word is entertaining because the pastor and the people there like the other day there was a live band. Like what? It made no sense, but it's a really, really entertaining church. So now I actually enjoy going to church. Like I'm there every single Sunday now.
Yeah, so
close to
he's
God.
a church boy.
You know what I mean?
He's a church
don't
boy.
get twisted. I'm not gonna be on Instagram telling you proverbs. Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Maybe one day a quick little Bible verse for us. Do you know? But I've actually been seeing quite a lot of people who've like obviously doing normal content creation, and then they've evolved to like this Christian content stuff, which to be honest I'm here for. Who knows? Maybe one day Evangelist Joy fan.
For me, yeah, I'm here for it as well. But let me be a bastard a bit. I just feel like what happens is I've seen a lot of people that weren't about that life before. Now that you're about that life, you're extremely about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking to myself, what happened that made you get there? Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I hate the fact that a lot of people have to wait for something crucial to happen in their life before getting there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's great because at the end of the day, God will get you there one way or the other. But I just feel like the people that I've seen transform from who they were before to being so holy, talking about God all the time, I'm just like, you wasn't that person just 2 weeks ago. So now you're that person. Yes, you've given your life to Christ, but it's just weird seeing it. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
We're not part of their life. We're not part of that 24 hours. And sometimes it might look like it's been 2 weeks, A to Z.
Yeah.
But that person has been going through like mental and emotional evolving for months or for years prior to that. Then they just decided. Because even me, I've had my own situation where it's like before I was on social media where I was like radical. I was had a prayer group and everything. I was doing prayer warrior and things like that. That's the funny thing. I was a different human being. Obviously, I still have the love of Christ here, but obviously during those times, I was really broken and I was really, really damaged, and I needed God, and I feel like God was there. Now everything is good. Now God help me. God help me, because now I was even saying that I've gone so far from, you know, like God and who I used to be, and now it's like it's secondary now, which is really annoying. But I want to get back onto it. I don't like you said, I don't want it to be where I'm going through hell before I start taking my relationship seriously.
People like you, like I said, we're very similar. At least you don't let go of the fact that God is still real and you still have a belief in him. That's the good thing about you. And obviously you're giving me all the accolades, but I got to give you the accolades as well. The last time I was sat here with you and was filming, this podcast was still upcoming. And like it was doing well, obviously, but it was still like, okay, we're growing. But now you're in a completely different stage. Listen,
yes.
I'm joking. That's real shit. What's the joke? Like I tell people I know you. I'm like, oh yeah, I know her. Here's a picture of us. Look. That's what I've been doing. Like you've done so much, and obviously it's hard to get the whole world giving you the accolades because the social media, the world, the life that we're living right now, it's hard for people to tell you exactly what they think. But me and you both know where you started and where you're at now. And you're doing bits.
No, I
you
love
get me?
and
You're getting
appreciate
flown
you,
up.
man.
Listen, you're doing bits, man. So big you up, man.
Thank you. I love and appreciate you. And thank you guys. I want to just, basically, the last time you came, you haven't seen this, but you know, obviously we got to make time for the bad boys and girls, innit? We want to hear what they have to say. So we have a new segment called the Naughty Corner. So we read out the tweets of all the bad boys and girls to see what they're up to this week. But first of all, I hope you guys are good. Obviously, what's even happening in the UK? It's King Charles. It's very dry. King Charles is coming to be a king.
And Tiwa Savage is performing.
Did
you see the tweet where it was like good? I saw it on Victor's Insta.
Oh.
And then you had all the people doing the thing.
Listen, if Tiwa Savage performs Koroba at the King's coronation, we are removing it as our title song, because you know that's our theme song.
Yeah.
I'm removing it.
It has to go.
I'm not sure why I'm not even sure why they called her. But
Who organised that?
From what I heard, a lot of people were declining to do the coronation for King Charles, which, to be honest, is valid. A lot of people in the UK refuse to do it because obviously, from where he stands, from his paedophile son, allegedly, there's so many reasons, and people were just like, no, we're not going to do that. So that's why they now went to go and call Tiwa Savage from Nigeria. I'm not sure if any British black musicians are going to be performing, but I just found it weird that Tiwa Savage, that is not even part of British soil, is
they had so many places to go to. They could have
so
gone
weird.
to France. They could have gone to America. Like they said, nah. Let's go to Sulu.
Let's go
to Lekki to go and find.
Let's go to Tiwa Savage. I was assuming that maybe for every national, like main nationality.
Yeah.
Look at the drink catching me already.
Young.
main nationality that they're bringing different people, so they might have someone from Sweden, someone from Nigeria,
okay, that
someone like
makes
different
sense.
people, because
Yeah.
obviously they've colonized so many nations that they
finished
just
all of
can't.
us.
They finished all of us. They can't just claim
Yeah,
England.
yeah,
They have
everyone needs to come.
You have to
All of
bring
my
everybody.
colonization, yeah, come,
all
bring your bag.
colonization cities, far and near,
Come, yeah.
old and new.
That makes
come.
sense. That
So
makes
that's what
sense.
I thought. So maybe we will find a British act that hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe the money's good. And the
King.
I mean the press is good. King go.
Come
this is
on.
King.
This one is
taxpayer money.
check, boom, bagger.
This
Anyways.
is listen. This is not normal money. This is taxpayer money.
A word. You know the money's long.
Taxpayer money. This is
Who do you
different.
send the invoice to? Do you send it to?
I feel like if we were paying for the performance, we should have had a choice.
Yeah,
as to
word.
who to perform.
Exactly.
Because to be honest,
Who
if
would you
there
have
was
picked?
a
Nigerian artist. Who would you have picked?
it's my daddy one day call.
Oh, you know how they go. You know how they
have to pick
go.
one
Not even a bad song from
You
him.
have to, not
even a
one
bad
song.
song.
You have to bring my daddy one day
Oh
call.
my God, that's my guy.
If taxpayers were allowed to choose the artist,
Yeah.
I would have nominated one day call.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, him and King Chad, maybe they're similar age. First of all, they've been. I don't.
How?
How old is King Chad? Is
Like 100 or something. I don't know.
Actually, forgive me. When they call, you're not that old.
Like,
but I mean,
come
when
on.
I'm talking, he's king of Afrobeats.
Yeah.
He's king of
I get what you
England.
mean. Yeah.
It would have
would've
only
made sense.
It would have made
It's like
sense.
a daddy and a daddy. I get what you mean.
Yeah,
I feel you.
do
I
you
feel
know
you.
what
I feel you. I
do
feel
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That would have made sense. Tiwa Savage, she's phenomenal. I feel like, and I said this to my friends, yeah, I feel like Tiwa Savage is so underrated. She doesn't get enough accolades.
Yeah.
Not underrated. She doesn't get enough respect because Nicki Minaj,
I
my
was about
queen
to say,
mother,
Yeah, I was about to say
has been running the rap game for 10 years plus as the leading woman in rap.
Yeah.
And she gets the accolades.
Yeah.
Tiwa Savage has run the Afrobeat game. This only woman for 10 years plus.
Yeah.
And nobody gives her the same respect.
She doesn't get the same respect. I know what
She
you mean.
doesn't get the same respect.
I know what you mean.
Tiwa Savage has been the only leading, one of the only women in Afrobeat to still be relevant today.
Yeah.
And nobody gives her the same accolades.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I feel like it's just the African thing, to be fair. It's just the African
Is
thing.
it because of sex tape? How many of you have hung your pussy? How many of you have shown your pussy? Is she the only one?
No, but even before the sex tape, man, like
Yeah, even before the sex tape, you're right.
They weren't really giving her the
They weren't
accolades.
giving her.
And she's so hard.
There's
like,
no one else. I'm still thinking. A lot of people mention Yemi Alade, but people need to remember that Yemi Alade, yeah, she moved from musician to behind the scenes songwriter, production type of thing.
She's not a composition.
To be a leading lady
Yeah, she's not a
for
composition.
10 years plus in the game.
And I think what she does well as well is that, you know, to be this queen, you also not just great music, you also got to look good, perform well, and have that influence in a lot of women's life. And I feel like Tiwa Savage, for me personally, I was just saying this to someone that I was speaking to the other day. I said, she's like, I don't know how old she is, but I still find her very attractive.
See the waist inside.
Like, why do I still find that woman attractive? Like,
She's
what?
got, I don't know how many children. I know she has one child. I'm not sure she has more than one. But see the waist inside.
God.
See her face.
Nah,
her face is still natural.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
She doesn't get. For me, she doesn't get the respect that she deserves.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're because it's an African, because she's an African artist.
Yeah.
And because African people do not acknowledge it's quite a patriarchal society, so they're not going to over men and women.
Yeah, that's what I was
because
gonna
I
say.
feel like Don Jazzy gets the accolades that he deserves.
Yeah.
Even Wizkid, but
Anybody that's a man.
Tiwa Savage has been in the game longer than Wizkid.
Yeah, of course.
She's been in the game longer than, I think she came around the same time as Davido. She has years. She's been in the game longer than Burna Boy.
And she's got hits.
And she's got hits.
And she doesn't really let down like that either.
She doesn't miss.
Yeah.
She doesn't miss.
It's an African thing. Obviously, you know how Africans are.
Even Nicki, I love Nicki, but her beef with Cardi B, yeah. Nicki's still, people can still talk to.
It's a debate. There's a
It's still a
debate.
debate.
There's a debate. Yeah.
When Shay and Tiwa Savage had their own. Where's Shay now? Did Shay not come
Get
back?
out. Everyone was even annoyed. How can you even begin? Get out of here, man.
At one point, they were neck and neck.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they were neck and neck.
Yeah.
Tiwa Savage just didn't talk. She came out just off stamina.
Recently, and even that song, I'm banging it.
Exactly. She did stamina and she did Who's Your Guy remix.
She's not falling off. Do you know why? It's because it's pure talent.
Nah, she's good, man.
It's pure talent, but you know.
Listen, big up to a fucking Savage. I said every time. Big up her ovaries and big up her every time. Big up.
Both of them deserve it.
But yes, anyways, I want to read some tweets of what the bad boys and bad girls said this week. As you can tell, me and Moses have already started licky. Listen, you can always tell when I'm licky because the episode starts doing this. Because you're supposed to do Naughty Corner first.
Yeah, why did you skip that?
No, we're not. We're bringing it back.
Okay, cool.
It's because we went on to a whole tangent about Tiwa Savage. There was
But
too
she
much.
she
deserves it now. Big up
Tiwa
Tiwa Savage, man. Seriously, I've known Afrobeats all my life.
Yeah, same.
All my life is Afrobeats, so I knew when she started her journey.
Yeah.
And just to see her now, still on top of the game, still looking good. Waist is inside.
It's for me, they're looking
S
good.
is fat.
Man.
Excuse me.
Man, she
she's in her 30s.
She shouldn't even accidentally see me. I'll tell her I'm a personal trainer. I only do home training. Nothing but home training. That's what I do. Nothing but home training, please. I beg.
She lives in Nigeria. Don't worry, I'm coming. Nothing but home training.
My driver will take you. I'll go home myself. Forget it. You go to bed.
But guys, let me read what you guys said this week. Obviously, Broke Baddie, you're not Broke in Jesus' name, but Broke Baddie 1628 said, patiently waiting for SFE to drop so I can get my CNT podcast live show tickets. What I do want to say, big up everybody that is bought the ticket. Listen, budget yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, I have something special for the university students, but if you know, innit. But budget yourself. Don't be broke for MJ, you know. Don't go broke for MJ.
You're not good at it. You can't buy no drinks there.
You will not be stealing food from your what's it called? Your roommate.
Your housemate.
Your housemate. I used to steal food from my housemate.
I never experienced that.
Obviously, because you've been rich all your life.
So what are you
do you
talking
know what?
about?
Somebody told me in first year that you were going around Leicester driving Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, I had a Benz in uni. Yeah, but I started. Who cares? Moving on.
Okay, number 2 said, I need a Guap Goddess said, I need to get famous simply to be able to go on CNC podcast and do the trivia game. First of all, you don't need to be famous to come on the show. You just need to have content. I think a lot of people get confused. They're like, oh my God, you only let bait people come on the show. No. It's people that have content.
Yeah.
Like you need to actually be doing some sort of content where I can see you speaking and engaging with somebody.
Because people need to remember, at the end of the day, I need to believe that you're gonna come here and be amazing
and show out.
Yeah. So you need to have done something. What do you know what I'm trying to say? But
one thing I can't stand is someone. I love all the introverted bad boys that girls get me. I speak enough for the both of us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a thing where when you come on the show, I need the energy because I need someone to bounce back off. So that's the only reason. I just need to see. So it's not a thing of a popularity contest, not at all. But yeah, big up you. And the trivia game, let's not talk about that because we have our number one Moses.
Yo.
Our number one Moses is here.
Yo. That, you know what's mad? The fact that you tell everybody how bad I did. They've obviously seen it as well. But every time I'm around you, you'd like to remind me.
It was so bad.
It wasn't that bad. You gave me a hard question. I told you let's do it today. You said you don't do it no more.
No, obviously after the person who, if you've done it once, you can't do it again. I'm going to try sort something out for you.
Yeah,
Who
please.
knows? But
Please. I need to show the world I'm not dumb. Obviously I'm not dumb.
You're the only person in like almost 80 episodes that's only got one.
And the game is called Are You Smart?
Yeah.
So you get what that means I'm not smart.
Yeah, we've established that.
No, because the questions were not. It's okay. That thing really makes me sad, but it's calm.
Okay. Tom and Najiri said, I love this podcast. Was a great laugh. Hope Tens wins her fight. She's too cute to get hit in the face. Big up you. Obviously, for you guys that watched last week. Yes, Moses.
No, go on. I'll
thought you
say
were gonna
something after.
So obviously Tennessee was here and she was talking about her fight, and honestly, thank you so much for the feedback of that episode. It was great, you know, people loved it.
I loved it.
And one thing I always love is people that surprise me.
Yeah.
You know, when people that come in the show and you don't really know who they are,
Yeah.
and they come out and you're like, oh, you're actually funnier than I
Yeah.
thought. You're actually cuter than I thought. You know, her energy was great and I had a good time.
is.
She's actually very, very chaotic, a lot more chaotic than I ever knew that she was.
She,
and I had a
she's
good
very
time.
clever. I met her the first time in when I did a TikTok shop live with her with Boohoo, and I remember I got him and I was telling my boy, I was like, fucking hell, she's paying definitely, but she's actually funny. Like,
She's very funny.
she's actually got her own little.
She's very
banter.
funny.
And she told me about the whole boxing thing way before everyone else knew about it. So when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, I'm about to see these two fight. At the party, I saw Paige Cake, she was there.
Mm-hmm.
I was this close to asking her like about the fight thing, but I was thinking that's the most annoying thing to ask someone in the middle of a party. So I just
Having
left
fun.
it. But it's gonna be weird seeing that.
Are
you
we
gonna watch
going?
it? Nah, I'm not going.
You have to come.
I should
Okay.
go and sit down and be watching.
You know you.
I
want
watch
to.
it online. Let me
Yeah,
know
you
who
come
wins.
with me. Yeah, you come with me.
You
We're
gonna
watch
watch?
together.
You don't have to. You have a lot of time in your hand. You gonna watch?
Yes, I'm very lazy. Don't have much going on for
jobless.
myself.
You
Very
gonna
jobless.
watch.
That's the word. Very jobless. I don't have
Yeah.
anything. Let me be going and watch.
Let's
You
be
come with
honest.
me.
Let's. Well, you probably won't be honest, but I'll be honest. I think it's gonna be a very horrible fight. I don't care. Listen.
What do you mean by horror?
It's not gonna. You think they're gonna be giving each other bah, boss? Shut up.
Do you know what? Not gonna lie. Tennessee showed me a video of her training and I was very surprised. Even obviously we know Savage Dan. No, God is watching me.
Yeah. I hear you.
Savage Dan obviously is he semi-pro boxer, or he used to be a semi-pro boxer, and we actually watched the video together, and it got the Savage Dan approval. I can't even lie.
Yeah, training is different from actually fighting.
Yeah, but she's got the technique.
Yeah,
She's
but-
not gonna come and do what's that other woman that came from Love and Hip Hop and was just frailing.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that terrible, but I think we're gonna get a repeat of like when Swarms had a fight with was it KSI? Who's Swarms fight? Was it KSI?
It was KSI.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? And when he was training, it looked so good. It was like, doo, doo, doo. And I was like, okay, training is different. Get yourself in the ring and start punching. You're about to watch the worst 10 minutes of your life. I can guarantee you that for free.
No, Villa, why? Is it because there's women now? Are you sexist?
Shut up. Don't go
Are you
and get me
sexist?
fucked up. It's because for me personally, if you're not a professional boxer, just I'm not gonna go and watch you down fights. It's not gonna be but we'll see, Sha. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm loving the floor is being open to girls, and and people are excited about
It's a
it.
lot of juice. Sorry.
And people are excited about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen,
I can't wait to watch it. Don't get it twisted. But I know for a fact it's gonna be shambolic.
listen, I'm gonna have high hopes. Obviously, I'm sorry, women they're not professional.
Thanks.
Of course, they're not professional, so we're not gonna have the AJ experience.
Yeah,
of course,
that's my problem.
But I still think it's gonna be a good fight, and
Oh,
honestly, I think
entertaining.
they're gonna give it their best.
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
Listen,
You can't say.
to me, everybody's a winner.
Let me tell you straight.
You know I'm media
Let me
trained.
tell you straight.
I'm media trained, babe.
I said this first. Paige is going to kill that game. She's going to
Kill?
I think Paige is going to deal with Tennessee.
Do you know what? I think Tennessee is going to surprise, because I said it to Tennessee. I said a lot of people think that you're going to lose, and it's the truth.
Oh, she might surprise us.
But she might surprise us.
For now, surprise me. Yes, please surprise me. I'm waiting for the surprise. But for now, the reality of how I'm seeing things is Paige is going to give her some jib jabs.
So if you asked me this before Tennessee came on the show, I would have said, yeah, Paige has got it. But Tennessee actually has surprised me in multiple ways.
Yeah.
I think there's a possibility that she could have this in the bag. And if she continues training, but you've not seen Paige.
Yeah,
but that's the thing.
Train.
Again, that's why I can't say whether it's. I'm not on Tennessee's side. I'm not on Paige's side. I'm on the side of the Lord.
Go away, man.
I'm on the side of the Lord. I hope my publicist is watching
put
this.
you
and
in
is
the,
proud
should
of
put
me.
you in the ring with someone so they can punch you.
I would never do it.
Swear.
It's not. Listen, come on, man. It's
I
not
wouldn't
my
even watch
steez.
it.
It's not
They gotta embarrass
see
me.
All right, but big up Tennessee, big up Paige as well.
Yeah,
Obviously,
man.
we've got Matter of Drea said, Madam Joyce is the funniest woman alive, talking about lack of self-control some men have when it comes to sex and the whole body count debacle, and screamed, what did I say? And screamed, when you said you've slept with 100 women, how many of them were bad bees? How many of them were bad bees? I cackled on the bus. Hashtag CNT podcast. That's funny. Do you know what? Yeah, sometimes I read this and I was like, I don't remember saying that, but it's something that I would say.
Yeah, you are so blunt. Straight up. And I love it because not a lot of people are like that. Straight blunt, yourself, and you just say something. And for me, I'm thinking, if I was editing that, I'd cut that out. But keep it. I don't give a fuck.
Leave it.
I don't give a fuck. Nah. You've had moments.
But it's true.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're telling me that your body count is 150 plus, how many of them were bad bees?
Yeah.
How many of them were baddies?
If there's only 10, then 90, hey, what were you doing?
Moses, what's your body count?
What the fuck? How did we get there?
Because
Next
Moses
question.
is the type of person to be like,
The thing is,
I've only...
Whoa, what did I say?
Moses is the type of person to be like, if you look at my CV, everybody is a bad bee. But I don't quite believe that.
That's what I was about to say, right? Literally, that's what I was about to say.
See?
My penis only goes into beautiful women. My penis is not entering women that are not beautiful. Do you know how delicate this penis is? Why are you laughing? It's dead serious. How can I message someone that I don't find attractive? Or I'm looking at you, not a 10-10, and I'm taking you on dates. I'm not bringing you back to my house. That I put up LED lights that took me hours to do. I put on a movie, and you're not paying. What the fuck? That's nah. For me, strictly, listen, I only bang beautiful babes. And if my body count is what it is, it's like 95%. The remaining 5%, maybe they drugged me. I don't know. But I promise you, no. My body count is
so
clean
all
babes.
of them baddies.
Yeah, and do you know what's mad? Let me shock you quickly. 3 of the girls that I've banged, you know them because they're in the industry. Just chuckle on, keep chuckling.
Wait, you've banged 3 interesting girls?
Not like, yeah.
Not like
in the past, but you know.
I already know one of them.
Good. You don't know the other 2.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later. Listen, we don't want to know Moses' prostitution debacle.
No, my body count is not even high. I'm chilled.
What is it?
10.
Why are you lying?
Oh yeah, next question.
Right, there's one more comment I want to say because I saw this comment and I found it so funny. Newit10 said, you've got to give content warnings regarding sex life. It's very explicit for those who are sensitive to talk about that kind of thing. So somebody came into my comments and was like, I have to put a warning, a content warning to warn people that the conversation that we're having is explicit. I want to let you know this is not the right podcast for you, unfortunately.
I was literally about to say, this podcast has this
is the most chaotic podcast you will ever see. That's like when there was one time when they were calling me out saying that I was a slut shamer. Me, that's a self-proclaimed prostitute.
Glad you claimed it.
I already told you, fam. Listen, I've been here. Listen, they don't call me bad girl for no reason. I told you I'm retired. I found
You've
crime.
been there, done that.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
So when people were like, Joyce, you're a slut shamer, I said, me that we were just laughing last week that we're having sex in parks back in the day. You're not saying I'm a slut shamer. Anyways, listen, if you feel like you need the explicit content, this is not the right show for you, because sometimes I just been slipping out and I said it. And
one thing that people need to understand about this show is that this is where you're gonna get real things from, like the real truth, the real talk. We're not hiding anything. We're just saying our chest, and it's better that way. So
yes,
if it's not for you, then
yes. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Yes. All right, let's move on to hot topics of the motherfucking week.
Oh, yeah,
of course, it has been a chaotic week, and you know what? Because we are filming on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're filming on a Tuesday, and we're giving it a Blues Day. Okay. Sorry.
That's one thing you shouldn't do.
Okay, sorry.
Maybe box before rap.
Okay, sorry, mistake. Because it's a Tuesday, we were able to catch the Met Gala this week.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. So if you guys don't already know, the Met Gala was up in flames this week. Actually, I believe it was today or it was yesterday. It was yesterday. And this year, the theme was Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty in honor of the late fashion designer. The best dressed were those who stuck to his signature designs, wore his vintage couture, or incorporated his own personal style into their own. So we had the likes of Rihanna, Cardi B, Michaela Cole, my mother. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like Michaela Cole is my fairy godmother.
Swear.
Like, I am if I can say, when people talk about idol, I think I mentioned this in a previous episode with Rachel Badder. Actually, she asked me, we were talking about Mother's Day, and they said, who's your idol? And I said, my idol is Michaela Cole. If I saw Victor met Michaela Cole, because Victor at the moment is in New York, and he's doing some behind the scenes stuff for Met Gala and stuff. Big up my brother. And he met Michaela Cole, and a part of me want him to bang him in the face.
Because it wasn't you.
Because it wasn't me. Yes, I was jealous. Because I love Michaela Cole, but to see her, I don't know if this is her first Met Gala, but it's the first time I've seen her on the red carpet. She looked phenomenal, as well as Bad Bunny and Serena Williams. So, did you see any looks of this year?
That was what, good or?
Did you see? Yeah. Did you see anybody that you like? Okay, fuck Moses. Let's run it through.
I can't even think.
You did? Okay, think about it.
You know what? The only one that's still playing in my head is what Lil Nas wore.
Okay, let's talk about it. So, guys, we're gonna do the best and worst dressed CNT motherfucking edition.
Ouch.
Obviously, I've sent you some on your phone.
Okay, can I check it?
Yes, you can go. You can pick your phone and look at it. Let's start with Lil Nas
Where'd you send it
on High Message.
I have to unblock you first.
Thank you.
What was going on with Stormzy?
Wait, hold on, man. So let's go with Little Nas X to start.
Where is that? The first one.
Fam, it's there.
Yeah, but it's not in order.
Okay, it's not in order.
I've got it now, though.
So Lil Nas X decided to come.
As Mami Water. That's what I'm seeing.
I don't know. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be.
It's giving mermaid.
He's silver. It is giving mermaid.
It's giving mermaid, so.
It's giving disco ball. It's giving camp. It's giving cunt. But you know what? I don't like it. I'm not sure.
I don't fuck with it.
I don't fuck with it at all. I always can embrace artistic flair.
Yeah.
When people decide to be different, and especially when it comes to men, because it's not everyday black suits, black suits. I can respect that. But let's call a spade a motherfucking spade.
It starts to get a bit
I don't know
extreme.
what this is.
Yeah. And I feel like nowadays people are trying to clarify fashion as art.
Yeah.
And there's a way of bringing art into fashion, but this, to me, this is such a drag.
It's chaos. It's
art.
chaos.
It's art, yes. This is artistic. He's got a lot of, bizzles and bazzles going on, but this is not fashion. This is a naked man. It's a naked man that's got nothing but pants on, nails, and he's been sprayed into some Mami Water skin. This is what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
Let's call a spade a spade. And again, I think I will say I do love the face mask. I believe that Karl Lagerfeld used a lot of pearls, and I saw that pearls were quite incorporated into many people's designs. I think maybe from his Chanel days.
Yeah.
I can see elements that make sense, but apart from like the face mask, I don't understand the rest of it.
He's got a face mask and pants on.
And hot sparkling pants.
Those are the two things he's got on.
I don't understand
Was
it.
he wearing socks? Shoes?
Only God himself knows. But to be honest, I can appreciate the six pack. At least he went to gym.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least he's looking. He's staying fit. He's staying fit. He did the diet. He did the Met Gala diet before he came on the scene. But yeah, sorry, it's a no from me.
Yeah, big no from me as well.
It's a big no from me. So speaking of artistic flair, let's move on to Doja Cat, because honestly, Doja Cat decided to come as a cat.
It's like she wants everyone to believe that her name is Doja Cat, because what is this?
Why do I love it?
Really?
I love it, you know.
Maybe because of how real it looks. Like, why does it look so? It looks very real.
Listen. Don't follow me. If you don't like it, you can say.
No. I'm saying you probably like it because of how real it. I obviously hate this, but you probably like this because of how real it looks.
I like it because Doja Cat recently has really been reinventing or bringing back, like you said, the idea that fashion is art.
Yeah.
I feel like over the last recent years, we've really lost the meaning of fashion and have made it into who's the most sexiest or who's the most beautiful.
Yeah.
When fashion in its nature is an art form, it's artistic. So everything that she did on Fashion Week, everything that she's doing, she's almost bringing back the element of art into fashion. It's not always going to be sexy, it's not always going to be bad B, but it should be creative. So obviously Karl Lagerfeld, he's somebody that loved cats, and he had a cat. He had a cat that he's very well known for, and has done a load of covers. So she came as the cat, and even to the point where she was even acting as the cat, that she did an interview and the girl was like, so what are you wearing? And she was like, meow.
Oh my god.
Meow. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it.
She sticks to her role very, very well.
She stuck to the role.
She sticks to her role.
Even though she's been doing some hanky panky stuff, some weird things with the weird tattoos and stuff, whatever. Like, look at the dress. I haven't sent you the full version, but look at the
one thing about Doja is that she's gonna be herself, and no one's gonna get in the way of whatever the fuck she wants to do.
Why are people surprised? We're talking about somebody that sang "Bitch, I'm a cow."
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a cow. This is somebody that was singing about cows. And to be honest, if you look at her older videos, because I remember one time I got really wave jet and I went through a Doja Cat fucking experience where I just went to her first ever single, first ever video, and I just went through she really is an artistic person.
Yeah.
If all her music videos and even her style of music has some element of just creativity involved, like it's very different, it's very artsy fartsy, it's very alt. So I'm not surprised that this is the route that she's going in.
You really have to be on a serious level of I don't give a fuck to
she doesn't give a fuck.
You gotta be on another level, because I'm thinking to myself, even if the fame came really, really on her level, would I not give a fuck? I would give a fuck.
No, not gonna lie, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Really?
I think it's...
If you had this level of fame, I wouldn't
give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie, after me, I don't give a fuck now. I don't think I'd give a fuck. Sister girl puts eyelashes and put it as a mustache. Eyelashes. Tapped. And she put it as a mustache and used it for eyebrows. Why, bruv? How can you look at this person and say she's normal?
Do you know what's crazy? Now that you sent me the full picture, I low-key like it.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to be a beg.
You're being a beg.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key like it.
So basically, I sent Moses the cropped picture of just her face, and he was like, "Well, but the dress is beautiful."
I just feel like this really stands out. This is like, what the fuck is going on? If we had to compare it to Lil Nas one, I feel like Lil Nas one, you're just a naked man that's been sprayed. But this is crazy. Like a human being that looks like a cat.
Do you know what was killing me about that whole interview is that the girl was it was Emma Chamberlain. She was asking Doja Cat the questions, and Doja Cat was like meow. Then she had someone next to her, maybe it was a bodyguard or assistant, and the bodyguard was doing.
Like he
knew what she was saying. Like, meow, yes, bitch. Yes, you did that.
He knew what he had to do. That guy really knew.
Let's move on. I want to move on. Do you know what? Yeah, let's talk about the man them.
Cool.
Let's talk about the Burberry boys, Stormzy, Skeppy, and Burna Boy.
Do you know what? I'm just glad to see my black brothers. Do you get? I'm just glad to see my black brothers out here. You know what? Yeah, I fucking love Skepta.
Skeppy boy, Skeppy.
Oh my god, he's another underrated guy that's been in the game for so long. Well, he's obviously rated, but I feel like Skepta is such an icon. He's so, for me, one rapper that I love so much in the UK is Skepta. He's just so unique, and he's been unique since day. And he hasn't changed, and like seeing him still appear in every single thing, every single year, just makes me so happy. But seeing all my three black brothers, yo, this is so cool.
You know what? Yeah, I was crashing on Stormzy last year. I'm crashing on him this year, man. Last year he came with the Angelic girl, you're my angel.
Yeah, I saw
you're
that.
My dad. This year he's coming. Do you know what? Yeah. black skin on cobalt blue,
Yeah, it's
royal
mad.
blue, navy
stands out.
blue is the most delicious. That's why everyone always asks me what's my favorite color. It's royal blue, cobalt blue, all those blues, because when it hits the black skin, pah,
It stands out as
it's
mad.
different.
It stands
It's
out as
different.
mad.
To see free chocolate, man, in cobalt blue,
Yeah.
it's orgasmic. With the, what's this? Is this, which watch is this? This is Audemars Piguet. With the, is it Audemars Piguet in it?
Yeah. No, that's not. Well, you talk about Stormzy?
Yeah.
No, that's a Patek.
Okay, Patek, wrong one.
Patek Philippe.
Patek Philippe.
Yeah. Humble. He just wore anything that he had.
Plain Jane.
It's bust down.
Hurts. Is it
Oh, no,
bust-
it's plain
It's
Jane.
plain
You're right,
Jane.
you're right, you're right.
Listen,
But
man,
sorry.
that's the thing.
Hands up.
He looks good. I love it. I love the rose.
Yeah.
And again, I've noticed this year, and I'm really proud of the boys.
Yeah.
It's not everyday black suit, black
Yeah,
suit, black suit.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of times in every sort of fashion show or every sort of red carpet, the girls are always shutting down and the guys come in a really basic suit.
yeah.
But what I'm loving this year particularly that the
Yeah.
guys have shown, we're bringing in color, we're bringing
Yeah.
in shape. That's why even though Little Nas looks like a silly Billy,
Yeah.
at least he didn't do the normal boring standard that I constantly see every motherfucking year.
Yeah.
So I'm
You're
really
not
happy. Let's go to Skeppy boy Skeppy. Skepta. Do you know what? Skepta can never go wrong.
Oh, Skepta, man. Such a guy. He's so rated in practically.
He's so handsome.
He's just such a cool man. Like,
He's so handsome. I'm not sure how I feel about Burna Boy's outfit.
you need to remember, Burna Boy is African. So this
What
outfit.
that got to do with anything?
Yeah, because I feel like this outfit gives me more African. Like,
Okay.
do you know what I mean? It's giving me more Nigerian kind of like. I'm thinking of like a African attire. Like it's not the regular suit. Stormzy's got the normal suit. You've got obviously Skepta's wearing the normal suit, but I feel like because Burna Boy is Nigerian, he can't just wear the normal suit. So something had to change a bit.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
Even the turtleneck.
I like it personally. I think it's hard.
You like Burna Boy's one?
Yeah.
I think it's different. Again,
I think
this
it's
is not
hard.
a suit. This is like a beautiful two-piece. And I believe if you look at the full picture, it's got this beautiful long train on it.
Yeah.
And also
I've
you
seen
don't
it.
capture how the shine. The trousers are shine. I think it's very much Burna Boy. I feel like Burna
is.
Boy is not afraid of fashion. I feel like I've seen him in so many things, and it's like this guy, he's a really fashionista. He doesnn't mind if he's tilting towards the feminine side.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind if he's embodying the
Doesn't give a
masculine.
toss. He just
He
does
doesn't
his
give a
own.
fuck. He does his thing,
Yeah.
which I absolutely love. Out of the three, who's the winner for you?
I have to give it to Burna Boy personally.
Okay.
Just because of the fact that his outfit is completely different to both of them. But who looks good? I think Stormzy looks very clean.
For me, I'm gonna give it to Michael. You know, I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Big Max
Yeah.
is looking.
He looks
good.
clean. He looks clean.
I love a turtleneck, but the
Yeah.
thing is, in terms of, again, creativity, differentiation, I would say I would. Do you know what? I'd even give it to Skepta. You know, I think Skepta looks good,
No,
you
but
know?
no. I have to pause you there because Skepta is wearing practically the same thing as Stormzy, but he just got some random scarf on his neck. It's a suit.
No, it's
It's a suit. It's a suit though.
but it's monochrome. Like the whole the shirt and the tie are all.
They're all
Do you know what I
work
mean? They're
together.
all one together. They're all one pattern. I feel like that's really good.
Yeah, but I personally
give it to Burna Boy?
Yeah, just because of the difference.
Okay. Stormzy's a winner for me, but they all look fantastic.
Stormzy's
They all look
clean
absolutely
still.
fantastic. I want to move on to one of my favorite looks.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This might be the winner for me, and it's very surprising. Obviously, it's not. I wouldn't say it's super artistic, but in terms of sexy, in terms of surprise,
Yeah.
I'm really shocked
You went for
about
the
Young
same?
Miami.
Oh, why are you shocked?
I think she looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like stepping with Diddy, she knew.
Young Miami. Listen.
Yeah, this fit is mad. This fit is mad.
Listen.
This fit is
Don't
mad.
let them tell you that a hood bitch can't rebrand.
This fit is mad. This fit is mad.
Don't ever let them tell you that a hood bitch cannot rebrand. Young Miami's rebrand, yeah, is the most
mad.
maddest thing I've seen in a while. We ain't seen, the last person that had a rebrand like that was Cardi B.
Yeah.
Young Miami.
This is like.
Do you know how mad she looks?
This is mad.
She looks good.
This is mad. There's. Oh my god.
Calm down, man.
Shut up, man. You know I'm always gonna be horny. This is.
Calm down, man. Calm down,
This is
man.
no. Because I'm thinking.
I saw this and she looks good.
This is
she
mad.
Look good.
There's a mixture of. I'ma still tease you guys, but look, this is
You're
fashion.
speaking like a man. I'ma still tease you guys.
You don't see that.
It's naughty. It does. So basically, for me, it's given old. It's given old Hollywood. It's given 1950s Hollywood.
Like old
She's
money.
got the old money Hollywood. Pearls. The hair is slicked back, simplistic. The makeup is not too much. We're not getting an extra cut crease like Meg Thee Stallion. We're getting a soft cut crease, but it just looks phenomenal.
mad.
Her
It's
body
mad.
looks phenomenal. The gloves, everything. She blew me away. And a lot of people went prior to Met Gala. We shout about the people that was exciting me more. Of course, Cardi B. Of course, the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Of course, even Doja Cat. We were looking for after she set a precedent at Fashion Week. We're like, okay, cool. Who's next?
Yeah.
I was not thinking about Young Miami.
Yeah. When I, literally, like I said, when I saw her walking with Diddy,
I
was just like, wow, because I'm so used to her being with what's the group name? Her and
oh god, Sissy Girls.
yeah, like I'm so used to her being those hood rappers, but this is different. Like you said, the rebrand. This is
crazy.
It's a whole different woman.
It is. I agree.
Like,
I
it's
definitely feel for her to even be at the Met Gala. Obviously, she came with Diddy. I'm not sure if she's a +1 or if she's individual or she came individual. Who can no? Because to be honest,
Why do you have to mention
no. Because Kim Kardashian proudly said before she was Kanye West's +1 when she first joined her Met Gala. So it could be the case. I don't really see her going on her own accord. Not to be rude.
Yeah.
Not to be rude, but
Because where's what's the other one's name?
because she's not a fashion icon. At least P Diddy he's got Sean Combs, he's got his own fashion line for it to be invited in those type of places. But boy oh boy, did she blow me away.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked.
Even what Diddy wore.
Let's even move on to Diddy.
So, yeah.
Diddy.
This is given. I have all of the money in the world.
I don't know.
Fucking hell.
Do you know what? Yeah, can I just say, I'm not even trying to be bad, and I love Diddy.
Yeah.
But looks really matter.
Yeah.
Because I feel like because it's Diddy, this outfit is not touching me.
You don't think?
It's good.
I absolutely bloody love this.
Really?
This is, for me, this is 10 times better than what my not niggas. Niggas? Can I say niggas? Niggas.
Yes.
This is better than what my three niggas were wearing earlier.
You thought Listen, you thought Diddy is running the Burberry Boys.
This is mad.
I don't know.
There's roses across the jacket. This is mad.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know. Again, sometimes
This
there's
is
clothes.
so
The
mad.
clothes itself is nice. Like if somebody else was to wear this clothes,
Like who?
someone handsome.
Okay, fair enough.
If someone handsome was to wear this, I probably would be like. "Ugh." But I guess in the whole package, I don't know. I love the cloak. I think the cloak is phenomenal.
The cloak is amazing.
But it's giving Pablo Escobar from New York City.
I hear what you're saying.
But I honestly feel like it's because it's P Diddy wearing the clothes. If it was somebody else,
You see the fashion come
I'd
out.
see the fashion come out.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean.
And I'm not sure how tall P Diddy is, but he looks small.
For me personally, I think the shades was not needed. The shade just makes it more hood than it's supposed to be.
It's just, I don't know. It's just sometimes, there's some clothes that when the older gen wear it, it's just like, uncle,
Yeah,
your
take
time
it
is
off.
your time is
I
done.
love the fit. For me, I'm removing who's wearing it.
The
and I'm
fit is
looking at
nice,
the
yeah.
fit. Yeah.
The fit is
That's how
nice.
I'm
I feel
looking at
like
it.
Diddy in the fit is not allowing
Yeah, I'm not
to
looking
like
at
the
that,
fit.
but I hear what you're saying.
But honestly, who gives a fuck? It's fucking motherfucking sugar daddy P Diddy.
You got all the money in the world.
Let me tell you something. If y'all bitches don't think you can rebrand, let me tell you something. If you want to find yourself a rich ass nigga and rebrand it, God, Moses, I can't wait for my rebrand.
It's gonna be long.
I can't listen. All this hood shit. Just
Gone.
give it 2 years. My rebrand is gonna be
Gonna be long.
shocking. They're gonna be like, Joyce.
You're a woman now.
Is this you?
You're a classy woman
When
now.
I'll hire a publicist, I'll just hire. I swear to God, and I love that because it's like Cardi B is one of the is when I realized Listen,
It's possible.
if I decide to really retire from this game, nobody can even chat to me
Yeah,
about what I
it's
said
possible.
before. No one can
possible.
talk to me about how I said before. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't fucking rebrand.
Yeah.
All these man that's like, oh, you did this back in the day, you did this. Nah. I don't give a fuck. Anyone can. If Cardi B that was
Can do it.
was allegedly drugging men, that was a stripper. Listen,
And she was
anyone.
open about it.
And now she's in the White House.
Yeah, long.
Speaking about legislation to the president of the
It's
United
possible.
States.
You know what? That for me, that just proves.
No one
that,
can talk to me
for
about-
me, this really just proves to me. Sometimes in life, you gotta do what you gotta do to get to the top.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you really have to do what you need to do, and then when you get to the top, if you believe that you are a real genuine person, don't worry, you soon show that side.
Listen, big up all the listen, guys. I can't wait for the bad girls. Yeah, me and the bad girls. When we rebrand,
Long day.
Oh, they're gonna be like, what? Y'all bougie now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, y'all thought we were some hood bitches over here?
Do you think some people have rebranded a bit too early?
Like, ooh, I was gonna say like who, but I know you won't say who's rebrand.
Like, do you feel like some people that you know are branded a bit too early?
Yeah, but yeah, do you know what? The problem is when you do branding too early, when you rebrand too early, there's a detachment from your audience to you because they can't see the real you.
Yeah.
They see the glossy version that
Yeah.
you've created.
Yeah.
Like if I decide to rebrand, people know what it is.
Yeah.
Because I've spent enough time for people to understand who I am.
Yeah.
Like in my whole capacity.
Yeah.
So even if it looks like a rebrand, it just looks like, oh, Joyce has evolved, kind of
Yeah,
a
I
thing. Or
get what
Joyce
you
has
mean,
grown
yeah.
up, or
Yeah.
Joyce has, she's refound Christ.
Yeah.
But there's some people, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people on this internet who you don't know who they are.
Yeah.
You just know the persona.
The perfect side of them.
The perfect side. Like, be very conscious of people on the internet
Yeah.
who come across as, oh my God, perfect
life,
squeaky
yeah.
CV.
That's
Not
why I asked
even
you that.
perfect life. Squeaky CV. They've never had any issues. They've never said anything out of line.
Yeah.
They've never said anything problematic.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
everyone in their life has had a bit of chaos.
Yeah,
in my
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Those type of people, I'm just like, the branding, the PR is good.
It's good, yeah.
Because behind the scenes, I hear a lot of things, and I'm like, I said that.
Really? I thought you was in Dubai being a Christian. It's,
Do you
it's
know what I
mad.
mean? I'm telling you, them type of stuff. So that's what I say. I think when people do the branding thing too early, and the thing is, it's very difficult to maintain.
Yeah.
You get overwhelmed because it's like, I'm pretending to be, not pretending, but I'm showing, I don't want to show the nasty side or the unfavorable side.
You just can't be natural. It's,
Yeah.
For me, when you can't be natural, it's so annoying. So, yeah, I mean, you answered my question. Don't worry, you're good. You're very smart the way you answer questions, but you answered my question.
I'm media trained, you know.
Yeah,
Are you
I know.
crazy? You know that they don't know they trained me behind the scenes after all the stuff I've been through. They're now training me. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on to be honest, we were even talking about her, our rebrand queen.
Cardi. With the outfit.
From stripper to socialites.
Cardi is
Cardi Bumper Club B. I fucking
so
love
hard
this
to hit.
outfit.
So, which one are you talking about? This one?
Fabulous. And you know,
There's two, right?
she has 4 outfits.
To
So-
the same event.
To the same event, because that's how listen, when she's a Libra.
Fuck me.
I believe she's a Libra. Listen, when you're a Libra, you are head ass as fuck. Well, let me tell you about my lifestyle. If I decide to come in 3 outfits, outfit change, who the fuck gonna tell me?
This is mad.
Let's talk about this. Let's
This
talk
is
about
mad.
the Karl Lagerfeld inspired outfit. I feel there's an element of camp to this that I just fucking love. It's camp. I love the detailing, the roses. I believe the rose, I'm not sure what the roses signify, but I've seen multiple people that have this rose style.
yeah.
Rihanna also
Diddy
had
had it
it,
as
but
well.
Diddy had it. I think it's something to do with him.
Yeah.
The hair, the grey hair, obviously the suit, the white shirt and the black tie that is very signifying. Significant. Even you two. Significant.
Yeah.
To Karl Lagerfeld, Mr. Lagerfeld. The gloves, I fucking love it, you know. And I think this one is a lot more playful than we've seen. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people have
Serious.
leaned into more the couture.
Yeah.
But she's definitely been a lot more playful with it.
Yeah. This is really nice.
It looks good.
This is so nice.
And even the second outfit, we've got an outfit in her wearing the pink as well.
I prefer the first one.
I prefer the first one. I like this one. Again, her outfits are giving very much camp, because this, I'm not even trying to be bad here, but this reminds me of my Big Fat Gypsy wedding.
Or the pink.
Yeah.
I hear it.
It's giving my Big Fat Gypsy wedding.
Yeah.
But it looks good. It's Cardi B, man. It's Cardi B. When your waist is that small, you can fucking wear anything. Can I just say, I'm obsessed with this motherfucking choker that she has.
Oh, there's a pearls, right?
The pearls.
And I know it's not choking her because it's pearls.
Let them strangle me, please.
Let them kill me.
I love it. The jewelry, even the headband as well looks absolutely phenomenal.
It's really nice.
I just want to say some notable mentions. Ice Spice.
You want my opinion?
Yeah.
What did she? What's this camera she's even holding? I wasn't really fucking with it. I think it's so simple. In comparison to what we've seen, I think this is so simple.
Do you know what? It's her first Met Gala.
I was going to say the fact that this is her first, and the fact that she's even there. Fucking hell. This year has been her year.
It's been her year.
Fucking hell.
Last year and this year.
So many people have hated on her, and I've witnessed it, and it's like, she's actually hot. She's
not your mates.
Yeah, like you can't hate on this woman. Like,
I really like what she's wearing. You know what? Sometimes, especially when you go into the Met Gala, yeah, the standard thing to do is to move mad, and to do something that will get you flogged. Similar to the whole Black China situation in is it Vanity last year when she wore that big fucking black cuckoo.
Yeah.
Listen, I would rather her play it safe and not get flogged.
Yeah, because she's already getting flogged-ish.
Is she?
Oh, yeah. Are you on American Twitter? Like, do you see a lot of...
Every now and again.
Yeah, a lot of them tend to hate on her, but she's
you know, American hate is crazy though.
Yeah,
but generally, I think a lot of people do love her.
Of course.
I love her. And I feel like I would have rather her play it. Like, obviously, it's a beautiful dress. Is it theatrical? No. Does she still look good?
She looks good in it.
She looks good in it. It doesn't look prom dressy. That's the main always thing I'm scared about. People coming on the red carpet and looking like a prom dress.
Yeah.
But she looks fabulous. And I feel like if that's the vibe, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Another notable mention is Thames.
Yeah. This is typical Thames though.
What, do you feel like she wears a similar thing often?
Yeah. I feel like this is typical Thames. Like, a part of me feels like she got involved with the stylist and said, no, I want this and I want that. Mm-hmm. I feel like she had a bit of control in this. I don't really like it, and I'm not even hating because I do love Thames, but I feel like remove that thing on her head, this is a very dry outfit. I don't know.
Do you know what? I didn't even think of that, But I would say I love the outfit. You are right, though. I do feel like a lot of Thames looks phenomenal, but I feel like you're right. A lot of her outfits are
similar.
Safe.
Yeah.
And they are... I need to put them side by side to see if they're similar, but they are safe.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the more camp style outfits, maybe that's not her steez.
Yeah.
And a lot more bigger, dramatic. You're right. I believe that her stylist is her friend.
Oh, is it?
Or maybe I know that the stylist that she works with, they're quite close.
That
so
makes
maybe,
sense.
yeah, she does have a lot of influence in what she says.
Yeah.
But I would love to see her in something that makes her feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, because for me, I feel like Thames has made a massive impact this year.
Yeah.
With that song and just how she is as a person. I think she's allowed to do something extravagant. And I feel like she's still playing it safe, like she's a standard, normal babe, but she has made a massive mark. She should have made a massive statement today. Well,
I agree. You are right. I do feel like it is a safe dress.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fantastic.
She looks
but in terms of the level that people are coming at, where the whole point of Met Gala is a bit of drama.
Yeah, we
it's
need
not
something.
We need something. Wow. Okay, let's move on to Thames's evil twin, Rihanna.
Why would you call it evil twin?
Do you know what's interesting? Yeah, some people are like Thames and Rihanna have the same energy, and I see it.
Like the
energy they have is very similar.
I'm trying to find a way to describe it.
Their nature, like the way they are in nature, are very similar.
Okay,
I can see sometimes the way when Thames speaks, she does a mysterious
Rihanna.
Girl.
Yeah.
Mysterious bad girl. That's what it is.
Yeah, mysterious bad girl.
They do give mysterious bad girl, 100%. But this is what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about daring.
Yeah.
But then again, Rihanna can never miss. Is it sometimes I see outfits. Yeah.
I love this so much.
Sometimes I see outfits and I'm like, is it nice or is Rihanna just wearing it?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Rihanna can wear a blue shoe, a yellow trousers, a pink jacket,
And you still like it.
a blue t-shirt,
And you still
and
like
red eyeshadow, and it will still
You
bang.
still like it. Man, I think I'm convinced people are just they just love Rihanna. And anything she does, there's no criticism to it. I believe that's what it is.
No, but I would say that I'm a very objective person because I can love somebody hard.
Yeah.
And still side eye some of the stuff they do.
Yeah.
But really and truly, every time I see Rihanna doing something, I don't know what it is about her face or her nature or her body. It just always fucking looks good.
Yeah.
I've never seen her miss a day. Ever.
Yeah.
She can slap on a big fat fucking jacket and a boot shoe and it will look couture.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
how
her.
she does it.
I think it's her. I think naturally there's certain celebrities that you just love their lifestyle so much that you just think everything they do, it just works. And I think Rihanna is one of the top people for me when it comes to that. This outfit for me, I think it's crazy though.
I love it. Even the glasses with the lashes on top.
ASAP's outfit. Sorry to move on so quickly.
Yeah.
But ASAP's outfit. I don't know how I feel about it.
So I believe that he took this from a outfit that Karl Lagerfeld himself wore at one of his runway shows. But again, it's fucking ASAP Rocky. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
That's a pretty nigga, man.
But I'm do you know what? Yeah, personally, I'm tired of always giving the exemption because of who they are.
I hear it.
Like, oh, it's ASAP Rocky. Yeah, yes, but come on, we were just giving the accolades to like Stormzy, Skepta, and so on and so forth. But for me, I don't like this. I think this is like what? Forget about who we came from and so on and so forth. But as long as you stand next to Rihanna, you look good.
You actually could be a bin bag and look good.
Yeah, you look good. Like,
but it's the fucking 3 Gucci belts for me.
Yeah, word. I was.
It's the 3. And that might even be. There's even 4 belts here.
Is there 4? No,
What?
there's 1, 2. There's 3. I can only see 3.
But what's this white thing? Is this not a belt?
Oh shit! There's 4. There's 4.
But I don't think it's a Gucci belt.
No. But
But
there's
it's
4
the
belts.
3 Gucci belts for me.
It's cool. No, ASAP is cool, man. He's a cool guy.
He's cool.
He's
but,
so cool.
and he's handsome as well. So
Yeah.
again, he might get away with this outfit. But it's the tartar skirt and the jean. Do you know what? Yeah, as I'm analysing the pictures, just not making
Yeah,
sense.
like with the jeans, like it's
The bedazzled jeans and the tartan
you have
skirt.
to start thinking, and the shoes. Like we have to think, what? Bro, like you have to say, like what's going on here? What's like?
Man, no man.
I feel like if I was stupid famous, yeah, like this level of famous, just wear this kind of bullshit and explain that it's fashion. With the explanation of it being fashion, it's fine. Do you get what I mean?
It's just no.
It's just the
As I'm
jeans,
looking at
like,
it,
get
but
out of here.
I love the pieces individually. Like these shoes, I think they're phenomenal. I don't understand the bedazzled jeans with the tartan. I just don't understand. I'm looking at it. But again, he's handsome, man.
Yeah, exactly. Zoom into his face and you love it.
It's ASAP. It's the pretty nigga, man.
Zoom into his face
it's
and
the
you
pretty
love it.
nigga, man. But yeah, sorry. And I'm just gonna go to the dress reveal. Obviously, all the clothes that Rihanna wears, all the like overlayer, the roses, it turns into this beautiful dress. And honestly, you would forget that Rihanna's actually pregnant. She's actually pregnant.
Oh shit, she's still pregnant.
She's still pregnant too. She's still pregnant and she looks fucking fantastic, man. Pregnancy looks good on her. And I want to end with one of my favorite looks of the day. My queen, Michaela Cole. Guys, I'm sorry. She's a it girl, man.
Like, do you know what? Yeah.
Oh, come on. You're
No.
gonna
I wasn't going to talk about outfit. First of all, the outfit is amazing. I think what I was going to speak about was her come up. I'll always remember it. I don't know when you knew her. I met her from Chewing Gum.
Yeah.
Is that where you met her from as
Yeah.
well? Like now you're at the gala. Like she's so inspirational.
I think because she's not on social media like that, she's not on any social media platforms.
Yeah.
Nobody understands the level in which she has climbed from having chewing gum, which
Yeah.
was actually a play that she wrote herself when she was
swear.
when she was like 18 at fucking school.
She wrote it herself.
Yeah, she wrote Chewing Gum.
Swear.
So she wrote it and then she performed it as a play. So she wrote it as a play, performed it, and then Channel 4 picked it up and turned it into a TV show.
Yeah.
So from doing that to then writing, to then winning a BAFTA, to then writing another show, I May Destroy You, to then winning another BAFTA, to then starring in Black Panther. Like the girl has just bang, 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 bang. Like Michaela Cole is not your mate.
She's
Michaela
so inspirational.
Cole, if I was to meet Michaela Cole, I would try so hard not to start crying, but I think I might start crying.
She's so inspirational. So
Are you
inspirational.
motherfucking dumb?
It's crazy. Like I said, I met her from Chewing Gum, and everything that you said is absolutely.
I'm a fucking fan. I don't give a fuck.
She's so inspirational.
I'm a motherfucking fan. I'm a motherfucking fan. I've said it before on this show. She's one of the only people, and I don't be going around calling people my inspiration or whatever. Michaela Cole highly, highly inspires me.
Yeah, she's so
Coming from the UK, are you crazy? She's no one's mate.
Is she Nigerian?
She's Ghanaian.
Okay.
She's Ghanaian, and she's fabulous.
She's so inspirational.
She's absolutely fabulous.
I love what she's wearing though.
It looks phenomenal. It's giving African goddess. Like,
I think it's just, for me, it's her. She's just so cool. Like,
it's just her. I love the shoes. I don't know where these sandals is from with the toes, but I just love it. It's giving sun and moon. Listen, even the breast that's holding this jewelry and stuff. God, the breast can't hold this jewelry. It's fab. Michaela Cole, she's one of the winners for me. She's one of the winners for me. But that's it, guys. Met Gala. If you guys want to comment on any other looks that you saw at the Met Gala, make sure you motherfucking put it in the comments. Hot topics of the week, baby. All right, guys, let's move on to the next hot topic of the week. We've got Snapchat's new AI. So Snapchat's new AI service called My AI, which can perform various tasks such as answering questions, offering advice, or planning trips. My AI is pinned at the top of the user's chat feed, but only paid subscribers can remove it. There have been concerns about its accuracy and potential for harmful or misleading content. Have you seen it on Snapchat?
Yeah, I've spoken to it.
Have you used it?
Yeah.
Bitch, I've spoken to it too.
You see the way it replies to you?
Quickly.
Yeah, and it doesn't want to be the last person. It doesn't want to be the last one to reply. No, it wants to be the last one to reply. Sorry.
At all times.
Yeah.
It won't leave you on red.
Yeah, it can't. There was a day where I was testing it out. Not because I needed it, but I was testing it out. And then obviously the conversation ended and I was like, thanks. And it was like, you're welcome. And I was like, cool. It's like, cool. Put laughing face. I put thumbs up. I'm like, go away. Like, you just do not want me to be the last person. It's weird.
You guys get the last thing. Honestly, yeah, I'm really concerned about this whole AI situation.
Why?
Like, in terms of like, I'm seeing so many conversations about, first of all, the AI musicians. So obviously, like using like the algorithm will take like musicians' voices and you can change it into any song, or any voice or any person that you want to. Yeah. I've also heard like scammers using AI to, if you're on the internet, that they can use AI to mimic your voice and call your family members.
Mad.
Like, it's absolutely crazy. I also saw there's a AI computer that can do your individual eyelashes.
Like for you, whilst you're laid down.
You guys didn't watch iRobot.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't watch iRobot.
But I've seen, what's that show, Black Mirror, which didn't have nothing to do with AI. But I believe the AI is the future. I feel like we're currently living in the future, and the AI coming out is like, we never expected this, but it's happening. The fact that you have a robot that you can speak to that knows exactly what, because the Snapchat AI, one thing you forgot to mention was that it learns what you like, the kind of things you want to talk about. So whenever it has a conversation with you, it knows what to say and what you like to hear. Like, for me, that's so crazy. That's like next level future. And then you got AIs that can now mimic and imitate other rappers and artists and so on and so forth. We're actually living in the future that we never thought could ever happen. Don't you find that a bit weird?
Don't you find it weird that it's happening all of a sudden now? Like, all of a sudden we have like, obviously we know AI has always been available, but now it's available at a consumer level, where people can, like you and me, can use AI and access AI and do things with it. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not for it. I am not for it, because the problem is things like this, from what I've read, it's not regulated.
Yeah.
So how far can you go in terms of creating something within a certain level of control?
Yeah.
You can't, because there's nothing to measure. Okay, this is the level of intelligence this AI has, or this is the level of knowledge, or the level in which you're allowed to go to. So we may end up having artificial intelligence that's more intelligent than human beings. And then what happens after that? Then the robots will now take over. Now we are a slave of robots. And that's it. Now we are fighting for our lives. Then the men will finally we will now have to start raising soldiers that we don't even have. You can imagine, if AI decides to take over the world, are the men soldiers enough to fight for us?
Of course not.
Of course not. Just take me first, because I don't want to deal with it. Seriously.
No, it's wild.
I don't want to be a survivor. Take me first. Let me go. I've secured my place. I've secured my place in heaven. Let me go. There's people that's like, oh yeah, fight. You know that I Am Legend. Fight for. I swear to God, I would have even run inside the zombies.
Please eat me.
Eat me. I'm not doing it. All that. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I give up.
I'm done.
I'm giving up.
I'm done.
So the men we don't have any soldiers in training, nothing. All the men know how to do is open podcasts. Start podcasts and be talking.
Start chatting shit.
Start talking shit.
When
we're now having to fight the robot computers, what can we do?
We'll talk about it on a podcast.
Take my motherfucking self first, man. Take me first. I don't want to deal with this shit. I've already secured my place in heaven next to my father. Please. Aye. But I even watched something, honestly, for some reason, when it hits like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, my TikTok algorithm just turns into fucking conspiracy theories. And
because you keep clicking on them, that's why.
It's true, because I love a conspiracy theory, I can't lie. And all those like, is it murder mysteries, all that stuff. And I only ever get them in the night. And there was this one where they were talking about this AI. Guys, I'm about to imagine the podcast is about to turn into fucking
some serious shit.
Dun, dun. Do you know the music?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then you hear the beautiful voice. And then he died. And after that, I told you. Have you watched those white girls do it?
No. You've
never seen those white girls on YouTube that do the conspiracy videos?
Yeah. Wait. Okay.
There's one called... Guys, I'm about to tell you about the girl who died 3 years ago. Her mother was found in the woods, but till today, they have not found who killed her. Welcome to the mystery of love. Nah, those YouTube ones, I promise you, they're mad. They're so much better. Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'll send you a link.
When I did my lashes, my lash tech listens to true crime.
Yeah.
And listen, I was eating that shit up.
I love
a bit of true crime. I can't even I don't know why I'm fascinated by how people get murdered and stuff, but it's fantastic.
It's because you forget that it's real life.
It feels like a story.
It's real life.
This is real. Yeah. But yes, there was a story that I saw recently about AI, and they were talking about how there's this thing called there's an AI demon. So there was a person who basically created a AI and basically told him to find the opposite of something else. So he said find the opposite of heaven. No, he said I can't remember the story. Were you invested?
Were you invested? What happened?
Because the thing is, I wanted to tell the story good, like one of those conspiracy theories, but it's like, by the time I finished stuttering, guys, do you know the story of But yeah, basically, they were saying how they created this AI. And basically, every time you ask the AI a question, it has like another path to another piece of information.
Okay.
And by doing that, he ended up creating a demon, and basically it was showing a face. The AI was showing a face of this like woman who looked really, really haggard and stuff. Mm-hmm. So then he said he inputted a picture of heaven and was like, show me what heaven looks like to you. And apparently it was pictures full of sexual abuse, murder. So like, that's what heaven is to the demon.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know.
That's fucked. What's that called?
I was just on TikTok. It was on my For You page.
Fucking hell.
I told you, when it gets to 10 o'clock, my For You
page that one
fucked.
there, that's wild. That's not
my For You page is just fuckily duckly luckily.
Yeah, that's mad.
So I'm telling you guys, I think we should be careful. It's all exciting, like, yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? Way off topic, but ever since I've been out of that show, I've been more off social media.
Okay.
Yeah, I just post now and I'm like, I'm out. Here's what I need to do and I'm gone. Like
Okay.
I barely use TikTok now. I barely scroll.
Okay.
My friends have to update me about what's going on because I'm just so off it now.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like life is a lot more interesting for me now because I don't really be observing a lot of the bullshit that's going on, if that makes sense. It's weird. I just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, that's it.
Ain't nobody fucking asked you about that.
I'll punish you. It's weird, but like I don't see.
We're talking about AI. He goes, yeah, basically, like I'm just so like
when the
over
AI
social
came,
media.
obviously when the AI came, everyone already knew the AI was coming. I didn't. I was like, who the fuck is this? My AI rubbish that just came out of nowhere. And I tested it. I was like, who are you? I'm your best friend. I'm like, who the fuck is this robot saying my best friend? But everyone else already kind of knew that it was coming, but I didn't because. I don't really. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You're not on Twitter like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it when it was on Twitter, and everybody's like, "Oh, my AI, my AI." Obviously, the big thing on TikTok, where they're changing like people, like they'll have Rihanna singing. I
saw that as well. That was that. Yeah, that's
I thought it was funny, but I think it's actually scary. Like that people could, like we already have things like deep fakes, where you can literally somebody can take your face and computer generate it and put it on somebody else's face, like another black man, and be like, put Moses' face on it, and they can sound like you, they can move like you, and be like, this is Moses. It's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
They can have you saying, I slept with Rihanna, and people will be like, Moses, why would you say that? Do you know what I'm saying?
Fake.
Even though it's fake.
I feel like the future we're in trouble in the future.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Like
We're actually in trouble.
Like I can use your voice.
Anyways, maybe not me, because I'm covered with the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
They can't get me. They can't get me.
That's wild, but you know.
Trust me, they need. Even I saw someone. I maybe need to do more research on this, but even what's the guy that owns Tesla?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk said that AI is he's also very nervous about AI and thinks that it's not very good either. Because
we've only seen a small percentage of it, and for me, I find it so wild that you can be on Snapchat and you can have a conversation with a robot that knows a lot about you. And every time it stores the information to know a lot better about you. That's crazy. It's insane. And that's just on Snap. That's just a little app that we got downloaded. So imagine when they start bringing out products. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's for me. But you know, when it gets mad, I'll go to lounge. That's my escape. Not gonna lie, you just have to find somewhere to go and hide. I'm telling you, but yeah. That's wild. Let's move on. So, Jerry Springer, the legendary American TV host, has died at the age of 79. So Jerry Springer, the former politician turned presenter, passed away at the age of 79. Over a period of 27 years, the Jerry Springer show showcased a variety of scandalous guests who engaged in heated arguments or physical fights, while an enthusiastic audience cheered them on. Springer was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year and passed away in his Chicago residence. Oh. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Yeah, my sister was in tears when she
really.
Yeah, she that was what she was watching every single day. I barely watched them. I used to find those shows very stupid, to be honest. Jerry. Like, what the fuck?
I fucking love it. It's messy.
Was it fake or was it real?
I believe it was. A lot of it was fake or like scripted.
Okay.
A lot of it was scripted. I think a lot of times the earlier stages the shit was real. Then it gets a bit more theatrical and scripted. But Jerry was so messy. I think I just love a bit of messy TV.
Like he didn't care. He wanted the messiness.
He just didn't care.
Yeah.
Like when there'll be a guy like imagine like me and you are dating and it's like Moses, you know, I love you. And there's a lot, you know, that we've been through, but there's something I gotta tell you. I'm transgender. And then the audience like, oh! But it's like, you know it's fake, yeah, because it's like, how the fuck have you been with someone
for so long
without knowing that they're transgender? Unless obviously they had the snip, but even still like A, B, C, and D.
You would have known. You would
have asked the question. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's because it was so messy. Yeah. I just was like, her.
Yeah,
my
sister loved it. It was like, you know, this is the most dumbest and messiest thing you're ever gonna see online or on TV. My sister loved every single aspect about it. When he died, my sister was crying.
Do you think 79 is a good age to go?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going at 79. I'd rather live longer, but I wouldn't mind going at 79.
I mean, yeah.
I think you've seen a lot by 79, especially
By
someone like
79.
him. I think he's seen a lot.
He's seen a lot.
I think he's seen a lot.
He's like literally one of the godfathers of talk show television, and to that extent of mess as well.
Yeah.
I feel like he definitely deserves his accolades, and I'm really happy for the establishment that he set while he was here. I feel like I don't really think about death. I know there's some people that have a fear of death, but I don't really think of it and
Neither do
stuff.
I.
But I think if I was to go, I definitely would want something that I would be remembered by.
Yeah.
Like something
Unique. Something that's like, obviously, I feel like a lot of musicians, when they die as a musician. But when you're a musician that's done something that's completely different, or when you're someone that's done something that's completely different, that's what I like to go off. Do you get what I say? I don't even mind whether it's acting, but I've done like the best movie ever, or like, do you know what I mean? Something that's just completely unique. That's how I like to go.
God, let us make our mark in this one
Yeah,
in Jesus'
word.
name. Okay, guys, we are going to move on to hot new releases, and we've got some tea for you. If you guys haven't watched these, make sure you check it out. And if you have watched them, join the motherfucking discussion and make sure you put it in the hashtag CNT motherfucking podcast. Okay, CNT podcast, hashtag CNT podcast, and put it in the comments below, because I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Word.
But without further ado, we want to open the floor to a very, very highly discussed TV series on Netflix called Beef. So the new series Beef is about two strangers that get into a road rage incident that brings chaos into their lives. The twists and turns in the plot and the phenomenal performances has everyone talking about it. Mr. Moses London, have you watched it?
Yes, obviously. I've watched it. I've watched it to the end. When I started it, I was like, what the fuck is
Slow
this?
burner. It was a slow burner the first 2 episodes for me.
But I couldn't stop watching it. That show, one thing about me, if I'm gonna go on Netflix, the show needs to be unique and different. That show was so random. It was so random, it was so unique, it was so different. I loved every single episode. I thought it was so stupid, but I just couldn't stop watching it.
Can I just say, the last couple of years, y'all Asian motherfuckers, y'all be getting it right.
Yeah.
The Asian, is this South Asian?
Yeah.
Like the South Asians
It's all about them right now.
are getting
Yeah.
it right.
It's all about them
in
right
terms
now.
of cinematic experience,
yeah.
movie, plot, storyline, the lessons learned, they have been smashing
It's been crazy.
The Asian brothers and sisters.
I promise you, I've never been so. Every time I see, like, even there was a weird show that, anyway, let's not move out. But every time I see an Asian show, I get so excited, like, what is this? But that Beef show for me, something else.
It was good.
Something
so basically,
else.
I watched it once, and obviously I feel like I hadn't, because my multitask skills is not the best, so maybe I was looking. Anyways, the first time I watched it, it didn't catch me.
Yeah.
I then went to my hairstylist. I was doing braids, and you guys know when you're doing braids, you're sitting there for a long time. So she was like, nah, you need to watch it. So I was like, okay, I don't have a choice. Let me see what this is good. I watched half of it and I said, nah, I need to finish this. And I finished it when I got home. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting. And I think I love this. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes when you watch a movie, especially in like American movies, where you can kind of gauge what's going to happen.
Yeah, that one
you can kind of
couldn't.
see like, they will fall in love, or this person's gonna die, or this. I can always tell. When it comes to the Asian movies that I've recently been watching, Beef is one of them. There's another one about a chef. There's about a woman that cooks food.
What's it called?
It's not The Menu. It's about a woman she's like from the hood, and then she gets put in like a gourmet restaurant, and the leader. Oh, guys, if you know what it is, put it in the comments. But I watched that one, blew me away. Then obviously you had them leading Everyone, Everywhere and Nothing. What's that movie? Everything, Everywhere and Nothing at All.
What movie?
Anyways, more
I've
of
been
the
away
story.
for a while, sorry.
I'm telling you, there's so many movies and I think that one a BAFTA as well. That won several BAFTAs. Like those movies with the Koreans, the Chinese, whether
mad.
it's in English or
Yeah.
whether it's in their native
watch
language,
it. I'll watch it.
banging.
It's been crazy.
Let me give you accolades
And
today.
it's like, you know what, yeah? The storyline about Beef was, two people had a little argument. Like they had a little situation at a car park. Oh, let me go. No, let me go. And that situation turned into a massive plot twist of more events happening. I feel like that just kind of showed me that you can make content or you can make a movie out of basically anything.
Can I just say, yeah, I knew this was wrong. It's not South Asia. Why did you say yes?
Because I don't really, my geography skills is horrible.
South Asia is like India.
Oh, you said that, not me.
Maldives, Pakistan. We are talking about, is it North Asia?
North Korea?
Yes, North Asia. So China, Japan, Mongolia. Are we not here to educate ourselves?
You're the one that needs education. Me,
But you said yes. So
Yeah,
when I said South Asia, you said
I'm
yes.
Like, yes.
Because I was like, that doesn't sound right. Because I'm looking, when I'm thinking down, I'm thinking towards Africa.
Move on.
North Asian countries doing content, but you know what? Big up the South Asians as well, because they've got the Bollywood and that.
Yeah, and that's just dramatic.
But you were talking about North Asia. But anyway, sorry, proceed. The storyline, I could never expect how it twisted and turned into what it was.
It was just a lot of different things. And I was so engaged.
I was.
And I just loved how everything came across. And I loved the ending, the beginning, everything. I just loved it so much. Yeah.
I don't think it needs a season 2 though.
It doesn't. They shouldn't even bother doing that.
I think it would do the show a disservice if you gave it a season 2. And not to say that I wouldn't want to watch it again, but I feel like the storyline needs to end on the cliffhanger than it did. I think it deserved that.
It will start to give the You vibe. I don't know if you've seen the latest version of You.
No, I don't watch You.
Good. Well, not good. It was a good. First season was amazing. Second one was good. Then it just starts to drag. Like, let it go now. It's starting to be a bit weird.
It's doing a lot.
Yeah.
It's CNT, baby. So, guys, we are going to move on to word of the week, and we are just going to be giving you some insight. Obviously, the streets always say that Joyce always talks about relationships. Joyce always talks about sex. Joyce always talks about irrelevant stuff. When are we gonna talk about relevant stuff as a black community is what they say, even though every week we have a word of the week so that we can grow and evolve and mature and learn lessons from each other. But clearly, I'm just a motherfucking bad guy. I can't wait for my rebrand. Listen, before I do my rebrand, I'm gonna make sure I tell as many people to suck their mums as possible, yeah. And then rebrand.
That's the old me. That's the old me.
That's the old me, dad. So this week's word of the week is family. The informality of family life is a blessed condition that allows us to become our best while looking our worst. In a world where we operate by individualism, we sometimes forget the importance of family. Having a support system in place to get you through life's highs and lows is necessary to be the best version of yourself, whilst having people to learn and grow together. The beautiful thing is that family is not only who you are related to by blood, but the people who you feel loved, safe, and secure. Here are a few ways to develop healthy relationships with your family. Do you feel like you have a healthy relationship with your family?
Yeah.
I feel like you are actually very amazing when it comes to your family.
Yeah.
And I hear, obviously you say it in passing a lot.
Yeah.
You talk about your mum and your sister a lot.
Yeah.
But I really love how you really do look after the women in your life.
Yeah.
You have such a close-knit relationship with your mom. There's been several times I've called you and you're like with your mom, or you're like, hold on, my mom is calling me.
Yeah.
Or I really love it. So how do you form that healthy relationship with yours?
I don't know how to give the actual like a way to actually form the relationship, but I feel like for me, because my mom and my sister have kind of guided me through everything. Obviously, my dad and my brother lives in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. So since I came to the country, the only people I had to look up to were my mom and my sister. And there's something about as a guy, allowing yourself to be a bit more feminist, It gives you a different way of thinking. Mm-hmm. I'm from South London. Mm-hmm. So all I know is being hard, cool, bad boy, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But my mom and my sister are like the gentle side that they teach me a completely different side of life. And me and my mom got along very well because she is a hardworking woman. Her story, even after how she got to the country and so on and so forth, inspires me to want to do a lot better for myself in life. And I just feel like I owe her like a lot for even just getting into this country. I owe her my whole life. And then my sister is more like the one that gives me the more. My sister's so funny. A lot of people don't know, but she's so funny. So she gives me the more sarcastic, unserious, funny side of life. And she's just taught me so much. And I just feel like I owe both of them so much. And even as much as I do, I just never feel like it's enough. And I just always sometimes I make false promises. But I just feel like anything you guys want, I must give it to you. So because of that, we became so close. And I don't ever intend on that stopping. So I don't know. The truth of it is just to understand what someone in your family does for you and what you can do back. And naturally you just become close.
Yeah, I love that. And I feel like on the flip side for me, I feel like forming healthy relationships with my family have been progressive.
Yeah.
Like obviously because I was the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
So I was somebody, I had undiagnosed ADHD.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of obviously trauma being coming from a single parent home, not having much money, not having my dad, moving to multiple like schools. So I didn't really have a sense of foundation. And I really feel like it affected my relationship with my mum because my mum couldn't quite understand me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was very much dismissed as, what's wrong with this girl? This girl, she's always doing this. Like, but I didn't really feel like I was listened to, I was heard. And I feel like that caused such a bridge with me and my mum that when I grew up, I felt like it was very difficult for us to have a relationship. But I kind of had to do a lot of unlearning and almost like get to know her again.
Yeah.
Not in a way where it's like we're against each other, which I kind of felt like a lot of my childhood was, but really understanding her, who she is in her adult years in her space. Because I feel like sometimes what people don't understand is there's children that know their parents as parents, but they don't know their parents as people. Like I was having a conversation and some people don't even know their parents' birthday, for crying out loud. It's like they don't understand who they are. Some people you'll be like, oh, who's your mom? Who's your dad? They'll be like, I don't actually know. Like I want some people to listen to this and deep it.
That's a mad point you said. Some people don't know their parents as people.
Yeah.
They know their parents as parents. That's crazy. But
it's individual. Like I realized that I actually don't know my mum. Like, and there's especially when you get into like men as well. There are a lot of dads that you know them, they're the father, they're the disciplinarian, but you couldn't tell them, you don't know about their childhood. You don't know what they even like to do. And then I guess what makes them happy, what they like, and I feel like I had to really learn my mum as an individual as opposed to her being the disciplinarian as I grew up to know. And I feel like once it got to that stage, I started to understand some of the decisions that she made when I was younger that at one point in my life that really upset me. Like, why did she do this? She's supposed to be my mom actually do that. But I think understanding where she came from and understanding her as an individual helped me to understand her better. To then be like, a lot of the things that have happened in my life weren't so intentional. Because then a lot of people can grow up and be like, oh, my mom hates me or my dad hates me or this. And I felt like that for a long time because I just constantly used to butt heads with my mum. But I feel like when I started understanding her and her story, I started to understand why she did what she did at times. And I feel like it's so important. I feel like in this African community, there's such a wall between parent and child, and it's like after the title there's nothing else. Like I think it's crazy that some people don't know when their mum's birthday or their dad's birthday, which is actually a lot. Or they don't. Or have you ever spoken about your mum's first kiss? Because my mum like last year told me about her first ever boyfriend, and I never knew. I was like, girl, you see, man,
that's crazy.
It's like, and this is someone that gave birth to me. Or like, my mum told me back in the day when I told her that I was doing social media, she goes, yeah, I used to want to be a dancer. You know that my mum used to be like, what? My mum used to dance in a group back in Nigeria. She used to do stage performance, and I never knew that. I was like,
but it gives you a better insight of who she is and why she's like how she is, and so on and so forth. Because you see a lot of like white people and like they're best friends with their parents. They're like, my mom's my best friend. Like, oh, me and my mom do. I'm like, you and your mom do what? Or like, you and your dad go to what? Like, it's weird. But once you have that relationship, it's a lot better.
I'm telling you, it definitely is. But I just want to read some stuff about how to form. How to form. God, this drink is catching up on me, man. I just want to tell you. Sorry.
Round 3, let's go.
I just want to give you some tips of how to develop healthy relationships with your family. So, number 1, make time for each other. Yeah. So, healthy family relationships are grounded in healthy communication. And to do this, you need to make time for each other. Set aside a time during the day or week when you can all be together without any distractions. So, family dinner, games night. There's one family that comes to mind, and I absolutely love them. I have an auntie called Auntie Annie, and I feel like when I have my family, I just love her structure. These lot go for fucking holidays together. They are so close knit. Like, they really do make time for each other, like, socially, and I think they're just so fucking fun. They have parties together and things like that. And I know it's that they're very dramatic and very theatrical, but I absolutely love it. Like,
do you feel like it really depends on the career and like the jobs that the parents have? Do you feel like a working mum, like for example, my mum works every day, but practically every single day. Do you feel like a working mum could do that?
It's difficult. No, not gonna lie. Like, obviously, my auntie Annie, she has her own business. Do you know what I mean? So, and they all work for each other. They all work together. In this family, but this is a family business. So of course, they have a luxury as opposed to somebody who's doing who has like a 9-to-5 job or even a salary career where there's more of a schedule and routine. But I do feel it might not be. Even if it's one day a month. I remember when I was in uni, I didn't see my mum for the whole year. Like, sometimes it happens like that. Like, if you actually don't think about it or you don't prioritize making time for your family, you just end up not seeing them. Especially,
and it becomes the norm. And
it becomes the norm, and you just forget. It's like, oh yeah, how are you? Texting, WhatsApp calls, memes and stuff. But to actually spend that time close knit, I feel like it's important to do that. Can I ask a question
before you move on? Do you feel like it's ever too late? Or do you think, because there might be some people watching this now, and they're like, oh my God, I've never had a relationship with my mum. I'd love to be close to my mum. And they might be 25, 26, or even 23, 24. And their mum might be whatever age. Do you feel like it's too late for them to make that relationship with their parents?
No.
Or can they still do it?
No, I don't think it's too late. I don't think it's ever too late.
So if they were to do it and to say, okay, do you know what? I want to build a bond with my mum. What do you think they have to do?
Sorry?
Like, say for example, the person's they're watching the video and like, oh, do you know what? I actually want to build a bond with my mum. I want to get really close with her or my dad and so on and so forth. What do you think they have to do?
I feel like the first thing is the turn up. I feel like the first thing is forgiveness. I don't feel like a relationship can ever be, you can never progress with your parents if you don't forgive them for what they've done. That's the honest truth. And sometimes, one thing I've realized, sometimes forgiveness is not singular. It's not one forgiveness. Sometimes you need to forgive somebody every single day.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where, and I find that sometimes you see character traits of your parent that you've seen before and you're like, oh, fuck it, like this person is still the same.
Yeah.
It's like, you need to be constantly in a space of forgiveness in order to have a good relationship with parents that have caused trauma.
Yeah.
And I always say forgiveness is not about the person. I feel like sometimes people look at forgiveness in a way of pride. Like, I can't forgive them because I'm doing them a favor.
Yeah.
But sometimes you opt for forgiveness because of peace. In your heart, you're hurt.
Yeah.
You're upset. You've been damaged.
There's something that's dealing with you inside.
There's something that's dealing with you. And the only way to free yourself from that dealing is to let go of the person and forgive them.
That makes sense.
That's the first thing. That is the main thing.
The major thing.
After that, it's then action.
Yeah.
So if you have the eternal work and you're like, I've really forgiven this person. And sometimes forgiveness is not linear where it's like, oh, I've forgiven this person. Sometimes one season you've forgiven them and the next season they've done stuff and you're angry again.
Yeah.
For me, forgiveness is constant.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is like, I forgive you again, I forgive you again, I forgive you again. I believe there's somewhere in the Bible where it's like, you have to forgive your brother 99,999 times. And I feel like it's purposely said so dramatically, because with some people, you do actually have to constantly be pushing it to the side, pushing it, and especially with parents, sometimes you just have to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let this one go again, let it go again, just for your own peace and just for your own progression.
Okay.
So that's the first thing. And I feel like then it's about having the conversation. But I feel like when it comes to parents, it's just sometimes communication is hard. It's hard.
Because it's so hard. In terms of understanding what exactly we're speaking about, especially African parents, like, they don't have the time.
Yeah.
They don't want to understand. They're old school as well.
Yeah.
Like,
They're the ones that's right.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes, you know what, sometimes that relationship is not about them.
Yeah.
It's about you.
Yeah.
I feel like with as much as we like to go against the grain and be like, oh yeah, fuck it, we don't need our parents. Trust me, I've been there where I'm like, fuck, I don't need my parents. I feel like understanding my parents helped me understand my own identity.
Yeah.
And at that season, I needed it.
Yeah.
I needed to know who my father was. I needed to know who my mother was, so that I can understand who I was in that season. And that's why forgiveness for me is selfish, because if I can release myself from an emotional hold that has been weighing on my shoulder for years, bruv, please, forgiveness, come. And it's not easy.
Yeah.
But I think when people understand that forgiveness is even more about you than it is about them, I think that when the perception changes, it's easier to just let it go.
That's fair enough.
But yeah, guys, fam, we're all going through that. Trust me, everybody's going through parent trauma. We've all been through it. Trust me, even me. Even I could tell you this week that me and my mum are boys. Then 2 weeks later, I'll be like, well,
she's annoying.
But yeah, it is continuous. But just know that, like, it's peace always. Basically,
yeah.
Peace always, forgiveness always. And I feel like you're even better at forgiveness than me. There's sometimes where Moses has forgiven people, and I'm just like, why?
Because you know what? For me, holding on to grudges, it costs more.
It does.
Just forgiving.
It really does.
'Cause I just don't give a shit. Do you know? I actually just don't care. Like, even the whole situation that happened last year, I've literally forgiven my man. Like, I just don't care. Life just moves on. But some people don't know how to let go of things, but I let go like this.
Final point is, each member of your family has their own unique personality, beliefs and opinions. It's important to respect these differences and not force your own views on them. Accepting and embracing these differences will not only help you communicate better with your family, but also make your relationship stronger. I agree to that. I feel like
Same, so do I.
Understanding that your family's ideologies, their viewpoints, their opinions are different to yours. It doesn't invalidate how you think or how you feel.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've been in this season, if people were more empathetic, I think there'll be less disagreement.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to be right. But I don't feel like everybody is solely right.
Sometimes it's okay to just admit to be wrong.
No, sometimes
or even just listen.
I don't even feel like I honestly feel like I don't feel like no one is 100% right and no one's 100% wrong. Unless we're dealing with something with maths where it's like, these are the facts.
Yeah.
These are the.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes there's no element in right or wrong, but there's some people who are right. But have an element of wrong, and there's some people that it's yin and yang to me. So there's some times where I could be right. For example, if we're in a disagreement, I could be right.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong in the way I could have expressed myself to you.
Yeah.
Or I could have been wrong in the way that I didn't listen to you when you were saying you're right. Even though at the back of my mind, I'm like, this guy's chatting shit. But the way I expressed myself created a situation that might have made us more distant or made us in rife and problems and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I went wrong. So I feel like if there is a personality issue or there's a disagreement, and I'm talking about self-level disagreement, we're not moving on to all the other stuff that people go through where your mommy said this and your daddy done this and your mommy done this. We're not talking about that. We're talking about clashing. There's always a part to play. See, when you dance, when you do tango, one person you have to move left together.
And the other person
have to move right together.
It's one thing after the other.
It's one thing after the other. If one person moves left and one person moves right, the dance doesn't bang.
Doesn't bang. Yeah, you gotta move together.
You have to float.
Yeah, I get.
So
what
if
you
it's
mean.
not flowing, something is wrong
Yeah.
on one part. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On all parts, because regardless of if you're wrong or I'm wrong, the dance collectively looks shit.
Yeah.
Who's to blame? The dancer's dead. No one can turn around and say you look bad or I look bad. We both look bad.
You both have to understand that it was a collective thing, and it's hard to do that. But
It's hard, man. We're all getting there. Anyways, hopefully you can send to Shade Borough and tell them that that's not what we talk about on this fucking show. But yeah, guys, honestly, we've all been there. I wish you guys the best, and I really hope that this helps somebody get some, insight.
family's the most important thing, man.
Family's the most important thing. I would know. I have the most amazing family here. See a motherfucking see. I had to add that.
You have so many sisters and brothers.
I have too many sisters and brothers. I love my family. I
Literally.
really, really do. Yes, we fight, as any family does. But to my core, I love every single member of my family. Seriously, they are as chaotic as me. Cocktails and takeaways. So what we're gonna do to close the motherfucking show,
Please
it's never been done before, but because Moses did so bad,
stop dragging it.
because he did so bad. You know why you say? I said, when people used to go here, we had some. We've had some guests in this motherfucking place.
Yeah.
I used to say, are you gonna join Moses in hell?
Wow.
With
I'll punish
one.
you. I'll punish
With
you.
one, because that's the ground floor.
I'll get more than one
Basement.
today. I'll get more than one today. Let me revive myself.
Okay, where do you think you're going to be?
Well, who's at the top and why?
Remy Bergs is
What did
high
you
up
get?
there.
What did you get? So what
She
get?
got 8. Hema 8. There's a couple of people that got 8.
I'll get more than 5 today. I'm humbling this.
More than 5.
More than 5.
So what happens if you don't get 5? To be honest, I feel like you need to do
Something.
a forfeit.
You
Yeah.
tell me.
Okay,
Don't be silly about it though. But you tell me.
you have to pay for 4 live show tickets
For random people.
for random people.
I bet.
You heard him.
Bet.
If Moses gets
I'm
less than 5,
not getting VIP though, but I'll get, yeah.
he has to get 4 live show tickets and he has to buy them.
Yeah, if I get less than 4.
No, if
I'm
you
less
get
than 5,
if
sorry.
you get less than 5, you have to buy 4 live show tickets.
Yeah, cool.
Should be rich.
You don't believe I can get more than 5?
I mean, you barely got 1, sir.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's hope that today's your day. Question number 1. What is the main ingredient in a falafel?
Fucking hell, bro. Like, this one, what the fuck is the show about? Really? Fucking. When was the last time you had falafel?
I've had falafel.
You don't eat falafel. You don't.
I was vegan for like 6 months.
Fuck me, man. Okay, falafel, fla. Joyce. All right, cool. Random guess. Can I skip?
You can.
Oh, skip it. Oh, do I not get it right though?
No.
Oh, then no, dead. Falafel. It's vegan. It's vegan. Is it vegan? Is it vegan, bro? Falafel. Okay, I'm just gonna take a random guess and say flour.
Are you locking flour in?
Obviously not, but
You have to lock it in.
falafel. What the fuck is in the falafel? Okay, let's go for apple. No, I've heard falafel was Turkish. Flour.
Locking it in?
Yeah, locked it.
We are locking in flour.
I'm really like an idiot.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect, of course it's incorrect.
The answer is chickpea.
The fuck is... in my life, I've never heard of chickpea.
How are you a person trying to never had a chickpea?
Whoa, you think all persons should eat chickpea?
Chickpea is a thing.
Joyce, okay, I will let that one go, yeah. Can you please give me things that cater to my life?
No, it's are you smart, not are you smart in Moses' life. That's not the name of the game, Moses.
Falafel. You don't even eat falafel.
I do eat falafel. I know how to make falafel.
Okay, next question.
Question
Oh,
number
God.
2. What B is the capital of Thailand?
What?
What B is the capital of Thailand?
What B?
Yeah.
What the letter B?
Yes.
What is that? The name of the capital B? I don't get the question.
What B is the capital of Thailand?
So what am I answering? The B part? Or
Yes.
So is B the capital of
The letter is B.
Beijing? It's not, obviously not. It can't be. Why would it be Beijing? That's like, what the fuck? What? I didn't get the question. Yeah, that was obviously wrong. What B is the capital of Thailand?
I will give you.
Is it Bora Bora?
Are you locking in? Bora
Yes,
Bora?
yes, yes, yes. Yes. I don't get the fucking question. What B is the capital of Thailand?
It's it starts with a B. Who's this?
So what is the capital of Thailand? It starts with a B. Is that the question?
Yes.
Thank you. That makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
Thailand. Thai food. Okay, boom. I'm gonna stick to Bora Bora because I don't know anything else but Bora Bora. And I'm gonna look away as you tell me I'm incorrect. Just make it quick. How many questions is there? 10.
Are you locking that in?
I'm locking in it. I've locked it.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect, yes.
The answer is Bangkok.
Okay, I should have known that one. I will accept that one. I will accept that one. Fine. Don't give the disappointed face. Don't flat. Okay, next.
Question number 3. What is the hardest rock in the world?
For fuck's sake, man. Why have you got a straight face? Am I supposed to know this? Dude, is there different type of rocks? Rock music. Like, what the fuck? Why have no, man.
What is the hardest rock in the world?
Rock and roll. Obviously, that's not the answer. What? Can I have a clue, please? Please, can I have a clue? God. Don't sigh. Can I have a clue, please?
Okay, let me rephrase the question. What is the hardest element on Earth?
That makes it easier. Graphite. Right.
Is that what you're locking in with?
Fuck me. Rock. Oh. Fuck me. Yeah. Ali's wrong. Yeah. Quickly tell me the answer. So I can...
Do you want to have another guess?
What's that one that starts with an A? I don't know. I don't know. Graphite is my final answer. Or no idea.
That isn't correct.
The answer is
Diamonds.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I was gonna say something like that, but yeah.
But you didn't,
I didn't.
unfortunately.
How many questions has that now been?
We are on question number 3, going to number 4.
Okay. No, I still got time. Stop sighing, bro. This sign is pissing me off. Maybe you're disappointed in me or something.
Question number 4. In the 2021 movie, Judas and the Black Messiah,
I've never seen that in my life. Joyce,
which
please.
actor plays the role of Fred Hampton,
Who the fuck is
leader
that?
of the Black Panther Party?
Oh, say that again.
In the 2021 movie Judas and the Black Messiah, which actor plays the role of Fred Hampton, the leader of the Black Panther Party?
Chad, what's his name? The guy that died. Chadwick. I don't know his surname.
What are you locking in, Moses?
You know the guy's name. I don't know his surname. Chadwick.
You tell me.
Chadwick. I forgot his full name. I don't know his surname. Don't do that. Chadwick.
Are you locking in Chadwick?
The guy that played the leader of is him. Unless there's another leader. I don't know. Yeah, Chadwick. Yeah. Chadwick.
Moses is locking in Chadwick.
Can't punish you for saying like that. Chadwick.
That is incorrect. The answer is Daniel Kaluuya.
He wasn't the leader of the party.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
What Black Panther? Black Panther 1 or 2?
Judas and the Black Messiah.
You're basically the leader of the Black Panther party.
Yes.
Which Black Panther party? 1 or 2? Yeah. If it was 2, I would have said him. But you said you didn't make it clear. This is what I mean. You didn't make it clear.
Can we just end this here? Because what the Black Panther party.
Which one? The farting or the
The Black Panther party.
Next question. I still got 6 more questions, right? You don't have 6 questions, do you?
I have 10.
Give them to me.
Who is famously known as Queen of Hip Hop Soul?
So, a hip hop.
Oh, it's multiple choice. Well done.
Oh, nice.
Who is famously known as Queen of Hip Hop Soul? A. Missy Elliott, B. Mary J. Blige, and C. Lauryn Hill.
Mary J. Blige.
Your face is taking me out. Sorry.
I was waiting for Beyonce or Cardi B.
Your face is-
Fucking hell. Mary J. Blige. I'm just gonna take a gamble.
That is correct.
God! Yes! 1. Keep going. Don't waste time. Let's go. I'm back. I'm in now. How many have I got left? 5 more. Let's go. Give it to
Question
me.
number 6.
Let's go.
We've got 4 more.
Oh, I'll take
How
that.
many sides does a heptagon have?
Hep.
Yes.
Five.
Are you locking that in?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. The answer is 7.
6, 7. That's just, that one there is pure idioticness for me. That one there is pure stupidity. Fuck me, bruv. Next
Okay.
one.
Personal trainer.
Oh, I got this one. This is embarrassing if I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get something wrong. Yeah.
No, I'm hoping you. I'm hoping you. I'm hoping you. I'm hoping you. A triathlon consists of running, cycling, and what third event?
Swimming. Locked in.
How confident are you?
Next question. It's swimming. Quickly. Next one. Quickly.
You know if you get this right.
Swimming. Swimming. Next question. Why?
That is correct.
I
Well
know.
done.
Next one. I don't play with my fitness. Get me? Quick. Why don't even look at me. Quick.
Question number 8.
Mm.
If you land in the Miles Bodrum Airport,
What?
which country are you in?
What?
Miles Bodrum Airport. Which country are you in?
Turkey.
Are you locking that?
Bro, I don't even know what the
in?
fuck Minas Bodrum is. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
What are you locking in?
Turkey. So it's a guess. Turkey. Locked in. You're looking at me like I have something else to say. I've never heard of Minas Bodrum in my life.
Okay, that is Correct.
Yeah, because I've been to Turkey before and I went to Bajram, one of the best places ever. I was just playing with you. I know what that is. Next question. This is getting boring now. Quick. I'm excited. 3. Woo! Smart kid.
Are you ready?
I'm in my element now.
In which sport can you find the positions goal attack, wing attack, and wing defense?
Goal attack.
Wing attack and wing defense.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me think about this wisely. Goal attack. Wing defense. It's not multiple choice.
No.
That's boring, isn't it? Goal attack. Say the option again.
Goal attack, wing attack, and wing defense.
Oh god, there's 2 options in my head. It's either handball or hockey. Can't be basketball. I'm gonna go for handball.
Are you locking that in?
Oh god, this is my final chance to fuck up or make up. Yes. Oh god.
That is correct. No, joking, it's incorrect.
Nah, go punish you. Go punish you. That's not nice. What was it?
Netball.
Oh, that's the same thing. Netball, handball. No,
It's not the same.
No, I was thinking about something about hand and net. It's like one person holding the ball, another person throwing it somewhere else. Oh, Joyce, you need to understand that. No, don't laugh. I had a feeling it was something like that.
You were on the right lines, but it wasn't.
No.
I can't accept handball. Finish the lyrics. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
I'm going to find you. Why would you want more than that? Just take that. Just to have that.
So you want
Ready
to
or
be safe.
not, here I come. What was the part of that?
You can't hide.
You can't hide. I'ma find you. Boom boom doom the boom boom. Wrong song, but I know it's I'm gonna find you. Give me that British passport, please. Thank you.
Sing it again.
Why? There's no way that. Please.
Sing it again.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'ma find you. Did I miss something? I missed something. I'm a mess.
What's E? Of course, that's not a lyric.
Yeah, but you know what? You
No,
know.
that's not the lyric.
You said finish the lyric. I finished the lyric. I'm gonna find you. Full stop. That's finished. Why do you want more?
It's a comma.
Comma is a different. We're in another world now. We've left that place. Well, somewhere else now.
Do you know what? Because you sang it so nicely, I'll give it for you.
Ah, thank you. 4. I don't mind. I
I'm
fucked
gonna
up. I will be
find
buying
you
people
and
tickets.
Take it slowly.
That's fine with me. 4. Thank you.
So, Moses, after a very rocky start, I actually thought you might have left this place and won again.
Nah, impossible. The humble one, but it's okay.
4 is not bad.
Yeah.
You didn't win the tickets.
Yeah. I'll get people tickets. 4 people. How
To
do I
be
do
honest,
that?
let's be fair. I'll give you one more question.
Oh, God bless you. Time 10. Say
A
amen.
difficult one. Amen. Thank you.
It's okay.
I will give Moses one more question. Name the Netflix show first aired in 2020 where contestants must remain celibate to win a cash prize.
Too hot to handle. I'm out of
Are
here.
you locking that in?
No, you should lock yourself in your room. Go and lock yourself in the room and go and find out if the answer's correct or not. Too motherfucking hard to handle.
That is correct.
Yes!
Well done. Moses has won 4 tickets
Yes.
for the motherfucking live show.
You guys should be happy. Be happy.
Big up you and big up everyone at home that played and got it right. Because not gonna lie, these were actually easy. That's why I was laughing, because they were
Falafel.
actually They were easy.
Falafel.
Falafel is easy. Speaking
Bet.
of falafel, I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Are you ready for
I was
that?
waiting for you to say, "Oh, guys, well done," so I can go and eat.
Guys, we're gonna wrap up.
Yes, thank you.
But it's honestly been a pleasure to sit down with my motherfucking friend.
My people, man, for life. For
For
me,
life,
it's a
baby.
for life thing.
It's
a for life
different.
thing.
It's different.
Yeah,
Where did they find you on the internet, Sha?
Everywhere, just type in MOSESODN. If you type in M, you'll
LDN
find
gang,
me.
you already know what the fuck it is. Come on.
Out here, man.
And with that being said, we're gonna be back next week with another bad boy. The drink has cut me.
Another bad boy.
Okay, cool. I will tell you, it's a bad boy.
Oh, you already know who's coming.
I already know he's coming.
Oh,
Listen, we do
smooth.
this back to back, but we're gonna be back next week with a very bad boy. And I will motherfucking see you next week.
You guys later. Bye.
Bye.